got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Safe to say I don't know you, but now I'ma never know you. Fuck your help, it's just another obstacle I'm stepping over. Every time I turn around, it's something I ain't never sober. Ain't no coming back, you take it there, once you're dead it's over. You don't got me in your best interest, it's screaming out your eyes. Princess cut deuces leaning out the ride. Look at your soundtrack, whole material I supplied. Jeopardize my kids' meal, send them all on the doctor ride. We represent the minority, let's monopolize more than a million tears drop. Dealt with too many chopper rides. Everybody for self, nobody chopping pies. Conniving niggas lay down in the box of lies. Ignorant and fucked up, why would you want the old banks? That nigga there's a closed case. 20 years of my cold tapes, bubbly chairs and gold plates. Brought the ugly stairs and nose breaks. Room full of snakes, finally no space. Fake nigga with a fake page, I'm on a ghost chase. God bless the child that hold his own and keep his folk straight. Grimy in the cold state, that's how it gotta be. Dominating finally, I'ma make you proud of me. Yeah, safe to say I don't know you, but now I'ma never know you. Fuck your help, it's just another obstacle I'm stepping over. Every time I turn around, it's something I ain't never sober. Ain't no coming back, you take it there, once you're dead it's over. You're all the way gone, incapable of change, why try? Too busy stuck in the matrix, you die without Wi-Fi. Just mind your business, witness, turn a blind eye. Shit, who we packing, kiss your burner, bye-bye. Your bridge is burning, not mine. I lost my partner in the crime. Wish I can go get you, kick it with you one last time. Snap a dope picture, shit don't make no sense. Hoping I crack the code quicker. My face a jewel, don't let the platinum and gold trick you. The only role models on our side's the Falcon. They teach you all about crime. Lucky if he get out fine. Most of my friends were outlined or outlaws. Why would we care about yours? The one was a joy, rip up your house floors. The victim line of vouch for us. We on the strip with rocks and Glocks to us. Run from the force, know what they got for us. We all with it, hope you fit it, don't get knocked off. Moment of silence for the wireless, you feel a block pause. Yeah, safe to say I don't know you, but now I'ma never know you. Fuck your help, it's just another obstacle I'm stepping over. Every time I turn around, it's something I ain't never sober. Ain't no coming back, you take it there, once you're dead it's over.
Damn, shut the hell up. What's good? What's good? Salute to the fam. How y'all feeling? I hope y'all don't hear that extra noise in the background. These damn kids. And that ain't even mine. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? On this good Saturday, man.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bike. What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do. But I won't spend Red's money.
I'm broke.
I'm broke. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling today? Salute to the fam in the building. We back to build on this boxing. Y'all see it. Y'all see, I know y'all all see what's going on. I know y'all all see what's going on out there with Ryan Garcia. And I ain't surprised, not one bit. Not one bit. I kind of called it. I told people he's going to find a way back to Rolly. And here we go, man. Let me say what's up to the fam. Skywalker, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Mike Biggs Boxing, what's good, my bro? And bad news or the same lame silly shit. Skills, what's good with it, my bro? You know how I go. Ace, what's good? All love, family. Marquis, what's good with it, bro? Black Diamond, how you feeling, Queen? Good to see you in the building. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., how you feeling, Queen? Yes, sir. Yes, Queen. Yes. Free Calvin Ford for sure. 10K, what's good with it? We're gonna talk about it. Because I told people they was gonna blame him. I said this a live or two ago. I said when all else fails, blame Floyd Mayweather. Justin James, what's good with it? JBT in the building. No evidence, what's good with it? My bro, that's my bro right there. Skills, what's good with it, bro? Jay Dixon, what's good, my guy? Bruce Gas, how you feeling, OG? Is Floyd doing good business and playing chess or hating? We go and talk about it for sure. So y'all see this. Y'all see what's going on. Mr. I want this is Mr. I want Devin Haney. Mr. I contacted my team to let them know that, I wanted to fight Devin Haney. Sound good, didn't it? That shit sounded sweet when he was saying it. I believed him. He done did it again. That goddamn Ryan Garcia, boy. That damn Ryan Garcia, man. Check Buddy out, man. Check Buddy out. He notified his team. He going a different route. My intent now is to fight Rolando Romero. This shit is funny. I pray my team backs me on this decision. Oscar, make this fight happen. That's the move. Bigger fight, bigger business. Nah. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Now you telling me you and Rolly is a bigger fight than you and Devin? Now, even I gotta complain about that one. Now I don't know about that. I mean, you gotta look at Rolly. He was a champion in recess. He got a gift decision. He got dropped. He looked terrible in his last fight. He claimed he retired and all this other garbage. That's not a bigger fight. You fight instead of fighting a two division champion that just fresh off a 12 zip and dropping a guy, total domination, and you telling me that that's not a bigger fight than you and Rolly? Yeah, you got to be kidding me, man. He got to be lying. He got to be joking or something. He got to, yeah, let's 10 times 10 right, Scales. We could do it. It's Floyd doing good business, man. I think it's a better move. Rolly is a bigger fight for the casuals. Shit, man. I ain't mad at it. Yeah, he had a baby. He had his third kid. I think he welcomed his new baby boy. Congrats to that. You know what I mean? But he damn sure did, going through a divorce, a baby. He going through it. He out here retracting statements and taking stuff back. He ain't trying to fight, bro. But again, it's funny. It's funny that he would want to fight Rolly because we all seen the last time they got in the ring with each other. It wasn't good. Last time Rolly seen Ryan. Now, why would you want this again? This clip is gold, yeah. Why would you want to do this again? You telling me you want to go through this again with no headgear on? All right, bet. Even more. Rolly and Ryan on the way. Look how you roughing them up. You always gonna be funny. I'm telling you, this what you want to go through again. So he really gonna go through it. Nah, bro, I don't know. I don't know if I believe him, y'all. I don't know. He doing it again, y'all. He went from Devin Haney. Nah. Hold on. Let me pause. Do y'all remember his initial plans was Rolly? I don't know if y'all remembered that. He tweeted that after Oscar Duarte, he was talking about Rolly. He said Rolly first, then Devin. Then out of nowhere, out of the clear blue sky, if the sky even blue, it's snowing out here. Out the clear blue sky, he announces that he got his team to contact Devin Haney and he want to fight him. So then he went back from Devin Haney back to Rolly. I don't know if he want to go through that again, man. Rolly was beating his ass in that sparring session, bro. Somebody do me like that. I don't know if I'm gonna be anxious to get back in there. Like, I don't know. So my thing is, although it's a new year, it's the same Ryan Garcia. No disrespect. It's the same Ryan Garcia. I try to give him credit. I wanted to give him his just due. I wanted to give him his credit, but I just don't see it. He pulled up a lightweight to 143. He fought at another catch weight, more undisciplined shit. Then he throws out, you know, the Rolly Ryan situation. But then he claimed, remember, not too long ago, Rolly was just suggesting that they fight on his IG. And he said, nah, I'm fighting Devin Haney. You moved too slow. I moved on. How you go from moving on to moving back to the guy that you just said you moved on from? So you know what? Not only do I think he played people with the Devin Haney talk, he might be playing people with this Rolly situation. I don't know. I just don't know if he really willing to get back in there the way Rolly was beating on his ass. Salute to my baby girl, Miss JusDueBoxing. How you feeling today? And don't work too hard. You got DJ now, he believes in himself, and he all over the place. I thought he would have believed in himself. He said, that's why it is, Wild Queen. It is, man. I like this dude, man. I don't dislike him, but I thought he kind of grew up a little bit, and I was trying to give him credit for that. I thought he put this kind of stuff behind him. You get what I'm saying? Getting in there. You know, I thought every call out was going to be the person that he wanted to fight moving forward. Remember, he said this a while ago. You know, he going to stop lying to the fans, and he's just going to take his career more serious and start making the fights that he's supposed to make. He said all of that stuff, but he right back doing the stuff that Ryan do. And look, I'm not trying to knock him, but he bogus if he want us to believe him. And I don't know. Even for the casuals, I don't know if maybe, bro. Maybe for the casuals, but nah, I don't think that's a bigger fight. I just don't think so. Because people don't really take Rollies as serious. You get what I'm saying? At least with you fighting Devin, people gonna take that serious. We know you really trying to prove something. You get what I'm saying? Devin thought he was the ace. Devin will fight Sandor Martin. So look, this is the crazy thing. Easy Ball, what's good with it, fam? Yep, same old Ryan. New Year, Jay, same old Ryan. So the crazy part is, being that Ryan is the one that initiated pulling out of negotiations, he about to get all the flack and the pushback for being responsible for why this fight not happening. Now, on the other hand, we already knew Sandor Martin was always in the win. So this could have been smoke and mirrors on both sides. I'm just calling it what it is. It could have been bullshit on both sides because, again, the WBC already announced that the winner of Regis Prograis and Devin Haney had to fight Sandor Martin. I don't see how y'all can X him out. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I was asking the whole time. So I was wondering, you get what I'm saying? I was wondering, I'll give him 2 days to start talk about beat Rolly, then fight Devin in unification. he all over the place, yo. So now I understand why Bernard Hopkins didn't sound too confident about this fight being made. And now you see why. He said he don't want to just tell the people that this is definitely coming and it's not. Now I get it. I see why now. I get it. I get it, Bernard. I definitely get it. Man. This is what's going on. So they knew they was lying to us, y'all. They was lying to us the whole time, bro. Lying to us the whole goddamn time. This is funny, bro. This is funny. Hold on. Let me pull this up real quick. What else he said? You know, Devin Haney responded. Devin Haney wasn't too happy with Ryan Garcia, y'all. He wasn't. Dev wasn't too happy about this recent pullout. He told Ryan, don't ever mention his name. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever mention his name. You notified your team you going another route. He doing a lot of notifying your team. His team got to be tired of his shit. Didn't he just notify his team and tell him he wanted to fight Devin Haney? Now here you go, notifying his team again, telling him he don't want to fight the guy that he just told him he want to fight. And now he wants to fight the guy that he just told them that he moved on from. You can't make this shit up, yo. You can't make this shit up, yo. If he don't fight him, it's not a good look. He gotta fight Rolly. He has to fight Rolly. And this is why I said that he should have went out there and fought Rolly from the beginning. He should have never tried to call Devin Haney out. I think he got too brave, man. He got that one win under his belt. He got crazy. He got crazy, man. I'm telling you. I just don't see where he goes from here if he don't fight Rolly. And if you go in there and get stopped or something or beat up, bro, it's gonna look bad, man. It's gonna be a bad look for you. It's gonna be a bad look for the man. Oh, he definitely fighting Rolly. Ray Davis in the building was good, Ray. Remember, the talks were initially supposed to be at the Sandor Martin. Ryan was pump faking, but it makes sense because Ryan knows the fight with Devin means more with a belt. And you know what, Ray? We can call pump faking on both sides, bro. Because if we all knew Sandor Martin was in the win, like right there waiting, and he wasn't taking step aside, then y'all never was gonna fight because of that reason. But with Ryan prematurely pulling out of negotiations, now it's gonna just look like the reason the fight ain't happening, and I gotta go fight a guy, somebody else, is because he pulled out. So hold on real quick. Damn kids. Seen a Miss Skywalker. How you feeling, Queen? Good to see you in the building. But yeah, man, I think they both could have been playing us a little bit. But again, like I said, with Ryan being the guy that it's like they was playing chicken and Ryan turned first, right? So he gonna get all the pushback, he gonna get all the flack, he gonna get all the negative press and energy because he the one that backed out. But again, like we've been saying since the beginning of the time, man, Sandor Martin was always sitting there in the win. And it's going to be interesting to see who, not only if Ryan pursues this Rolly fight for real, but if Dev actually fights Sandor Martin, then we kind of knew what it was anyway. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's what's really going on, man. I think they was doing some playing, man. I think they was playing the people, man. Big Dog Willie, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? So it makes sense to pull out negotiations. Ryan has a belt. Devin has a belt. It's a bigger fight. Yeah, with them. But he should have known that, Big Dog, before he even did it. Damn, see, silly as hell. He should have known that. He should have known that before they even, like, you get what I'm saying? Before he went this far. That's why I still think he got some growing up to do. I think the Devin Haney call out, and I think that move was like a young boy, emotional kind of impulse kind of reaction. I think he was just feeling good and riding off the energy or something from his last win. And I think he think if it was fitting for him to just call out Devin Haney, but again, for you to just turn right back around and not fight him is wild. All things, what's good, family? How you feeling? It's all the play. I think so too, bro. I think so too. And I think they all could have knew it, but nah. Bernard was spilling the beans, man. Bernard was letting it be known. That's why he sounded so unsure about it happening. See, you got Oscar De La Hoya was sounding like he was very confident that it was happening, right? But then you got Bernard that not so much. You get what I'm saying? Devin does it all the time. You know it. Remo, hashtag JBT. Let's talk fashion. What's good, my bro? It makes sense for Ryan to do this. Bigger pie, more pay-per-view back end, less danger in the road to his first belt. Yeah, which is why his initial plans for Rolly first made more sense. Why would he? I don't understand. Why did he abandon that? Flawless mentality, Dr. Mark. Salute to the OG. How you feeling today? I just don't understand why he did it. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand why he did it. It's like he just played with us. He just played himself. Marky said Haney tastes his own medicine. Yeah, Haney pissed off. He don't like that. He said, man, don't ever mention my name. Deb, know he had one. Deb just know he had another big bag and a W. He knew he was about to go ahead and beat the hell out of Ryan. He knew he was gonna go chip him. He was confident about beating his ass. Man. That move from Ryan to get in the middle of the tank disputes. He already said 2 fights before Devin. Yeah, he did. He did. Pump fake the pump faker. Joe was good with it. He said, hey, no, really that guy. Nah, I mean, now you know what? Ryan is really still the same guy. He's really more the same guy than than we initially thought. At least than I initially thought. I thought he kind of you know, put this chapter to bed, calling people out and not really making the fights. I think it's kind of silly. It's kind of silly to be moving like this. He brought that 2023 energy in 2024, man. He said that guy fell for it. He got his people on the phone, Marky. He got his people on the phone. Know what I'm saying? Oh, man, yo. This dude really told Rolly posted on IG about making a fight happen. He shoots it down, says they tried. Rolly moved too slow. Then he stopped. Then he tells Rolly he not thinking about him. He gonna fight Dev. Then he turns around, hits his people up again. Say, yo, you know what? Hold off on that Devin Haney fight. We not gonna fight him, but I do want to fight Rolly. Yeah, the dude I just said I wasn't fighting. Yeah, we gonna fight him still. That's why I don't know if I take it serious, bro. And after that sparring, like, I don't know if he really want to fight him again. Time for Sandor. I think Sandor was always coming. Devin, you can't get mad at all. Nah, but he definitely mad. John was good when he said that, man. Floyd Mayweather did it again. Ryan chased Dev. He chased Dev, and then you know, he backed out. He busted Yui, Joe. He busted Yui. He busted Yui, yo. I knew they were going to try to blame Floyd. I knew it. I see Floyd being to blame. Nah, don't blame it on Floyd. That's Ryan, bro. That's Ryan. Floyd ain't say don't fight him. Floyd said, you know, that's up to him. Floyd probably like, man, you know you gonna get your ass beat, right? Floyd probably was jogging with him, man. You know, after that jog, Floyd just knew he ain't happy. He like, nah, it's probably not a good idea for you to fight Devin. Floyd gonna get all, look, he said it's Floyd's fault. I knew he was gonna get the blame, but you know what? If you, all jokes aside, because I'm laughing about it because it's funny. I don't really care. Just as long as I get to see a good fight. And I'm not surprised. Look, Ryan, this is how Ryan moved. So before I could even add Floyd into the equation, this is a typical Ryan Garcia move. Remember, this is the same dude that created a fight with Manny Pacquiao. Don't ever forget that. I need y'all to never forget that this guy fantasized and created, like, you know, a whole fight with somebody that he wasn't fighting. And then he kept pushing. He kept running with the lie to the point where they was about to sue him. Like, you can't make this shit up. You know? Fate was good, my bro. It was a great business move. All goes well. Ryan gets a belt. From Rolly to 2 belts on the line, generates more money. Yeah. I mean, but you know what, Fate? That should have been his train of thought from the beginning. I thought he had his ducks in order when he said Rolly first to begin with. Why did you ever deviate from that plan? You had an excellent plan. Rolly first. You assume you can beat him, get a belt from him. Then you get, you know, in there with Dad. Now it's a unification. It makes more sense. Y'all make money. You get what I'm saying? He fumbled. I think he fumbled the situation, man. He could have fumbled the situation. He better fight Rolly and win. Don was good with it. They could fight without the mandatory taking a cut. He said no last time I checked. That's what I'm saying. Don Judah Ben was good with it, bro. How you feeling? Boy, maybe did that shit on purpose. I don't think Floyd did it, yo. I think Ryan did it. I really do. This is what he do. Mental health was an excuse for the Pacquiao and Devin, right? And that just turned out to be more of him just using Pacquiao name. They really was about to sue him. They said he had about one more game to use his name in the public. That was it. They was gonna pull them papers out. Salute to Mayweather on the star of our ride moment. Devin better take the 50K buys back to the zone and Bill. Fight your mandatory. Said fight your mandatory, bro. 55K, you ain't gonna build that fight up. Y'all stupid, yo. Could have caused more tension by calling out negotiations. Devin right now is tight, so the fight bill will be up even more. Yeah, that's what he. But I don't know if I can give him credit because the way he handled this situation, he had enough time to kind of sort this out, and he was being a typical young boy and calling for smoke that he really wasn't ready for. How you just gonna say you pulling out negotiations, you going another route? Which I just figured out Rolly had a belt, bro. Yeah, you should have been knew Rolly was a champion in recess. Rolly tried to call you out. He tried to help you. You like, nah, I wasn't dead. Then today you got the nerve to be talking about you notified your team. He doing a lot of, I know his team tired of his notification. Because Rolly wins, it's all lost. I'm telling you, listen, Y'all know that beautiful bean footage, man. Rolly start doing this shit. Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. That was a good shot right there, Ryan. He just was getting roughed up too much in his sparring for me, y'all. Like, look, every exchange, bro. Look, every exchange. Every time. Every time he tried to do something, Rosie was countering him and hitting him back. Every single time, bro. Nah, I'm not sold, bro. I don't think he want that. I don't think he want that either, y'all. I don't think he want that either. But nah. So is it Sandor or not? Like, what's going on? Is it Sandor or Subriel? Like, which one is it? Because you know there is a bright side, there is a silver lining to Ryan Garcia pulling out these negotiations. Because I do remember not too long ago that a certain somebody was saying they wanted to fight Subriel Matias. I'm trying to figure out if that's still an option. Is Subriel still an option or not? Like, what's going on? Is Subriel still an option, y'all? Y'all still want to fight him? We want Matias. We gonna wait for his hand. Okay, that's what I like to hear, Joe. So Subriel is so it's not Sandor. He said it's karma. That's what the Haney's get. Man. Little Oscar acting like daddy pulling out hoes. Oh man, this man pulled out the negotiations, bro. Man, damn, man. Oscar, and they blaming Floyd, man. Like I said, I said when all else fails, you gotta blame Floyd Mayweather, right? When all else fails, when everything goes to shit, just blame it on Floyd. You know what I mean? Say Floyd, Floyd told him not to fight him. Floyd said, Dad, don't fight Dad, man. He really could lose this fight. Oh, man. John said, salute to my guy, John, putting the color in the chat. He said, Floyd had a talk with him, told him you're not ready for Mr. 36. Hey, John, he probably told him when they was getting that little jog in, when he thought they was bonding, Floyd really was trying to keep it real with him.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy, John, man. Floyd was like, man, you know, you got to be ready for this, right? You know, I could teach you some shit. I'm telling you, Floyd probably was like, man, don't even think about it. He was like, look, like I said before, you work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? You go, you fight Rolly. You know, he can't beat you. I seen him whooping your ass in sparring, but that's just sparring, man. Everybody look good in sparring. He was like, you go, you fight Rolly, you go take that belt, and then you go fight Dad. He probably did advise him that. Probably did. But my thing is just hypothetically, just all jokes aside, Bole, what's good with it, my bro? Let's just say that was the case. Why couldn't his own team advise him that? Why would it take Mr. Floyd Mayweather to advise him? You get what I'm saying? On what his next move should be. He got a whole promoter for that. Shouldn't he be talking to his team and not Floyd? Right. Somebody trying to make a bag, man. Somebody trying to make a bag. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Mr. 18, because Tank knocks about 6. Man, talk to him. No evidence. Talk to him. Devin go less than 55. Oh, Devin and Martin. Man, they can't put that on pay-per-view. Nah, I'm not even trying to be funny at all. Like, I don't think that could be on paper. How they gonna pull that one off? Sandor Martin, nobody want to see that dude. Ain't no pay-per-view worthy fighter. That's why I think Devin was excited about this opportunity, because it allows him to be a part of something potentially big. I think him and Ryan could have did well. I really do. And I think Devin knew that too. And I think he understood that, he wanted to stay on pay-per-view, and that would have been a good dance partner for him in terms of like business-wise, right? Because there's no way him and Ryan do 55K. You get what I'm saying? There's no way Ryan and Dev do 55K. Said the baseline for Haney negotiation had been established at least 2 weeks. Once again, the zone fails to secure a big fight. Milan was good with it. It was about too obvious. They called me a hater. We know you ain't no hater for calling it out. PGH Big Dog in the building. What's good, PGH? John back in the super chat. Much love, Brody. He said, nah, real talk. This is the best move for Ryan. Dad can go, fight Matias or Hitchens or the French guy. I feel you. I feel that. He could. He could.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Salute to my guy, John. Much love, bro. This shit gonna be on Univision. I'm telling you. They better not. He said, Ryan scared. Look, I definitely think, Joe, it's a lack of confidence on his part, right? I wouldn't say that he's scared of him, right? I wouldn't say he's scared of him because they shared the ring together, right? So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'll say this. I feel like we don't know who he talked to. It could have been Floyd, it could have been anybody, it could have been his own self, but the end of the day, I think it's some reservations on his part. Like it should have been no reason for him to pull out of these negotiations because according to him, this was a fight that he really wanted, right? So if this is a fight that you really wanted, why would you pull out? You get what I'm saying? You said you didn't want Rolly, then you double back to Rolly. You lucky you needed Rolly more than you think. Chief, what's good with it, bro? They got a unifier fight. Beat Sandor, no pay-per-view, worse than Teal. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. You can't put that on pay-per-view. Lion Ryan is everything's wrong with boxing. Yeah, his ass. He played. Big dog Willie, appreciate the love, family. Devin about to be fighting on PBS tape delay.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Salute to my guy, Big Dog. Larry Lopez in the belly said this is only Haney's second pay-per-view. You compare Tank first pay-per-views and not close. Yeah, that's true. Bet not. He said bet not be on pay-per-view. I'm telling you, Devin Sandor, as a matter of fact, better show separation from Sandor to show that he levels above T.O. Good point. Good point. He said he bent the knee to Tank and Floyd trapped him. Oh man, Floyd railed him in. Floyd got him. Oh, they definitely say it is Floyd. They blaming Floyd. I got a question. Ryan called out the belt holder Devin and put Devin on ice. Does that make Ryan the A side the whole time? That's a good question, Remo. That's a good question, bro. That's a good question. He damn sure put him on ice, didn't he? Disrespectful. Dev ain't take too kindly to that either. He said he's gonna take out the so-called boogeyman. So how you the boogeyman? Shakur make it make sense. So you're not sure Ryan deserves blame? Yeah, it should. It's like, I don't know. What's the point of having a team if they're not advising you and making sure they're guiding you through your next move so you don't end up making yourself look bad like this in the public? You get what I'm saying? Because make no mistake about it, going about it like this makes it look bad on his behalf. Like you come across as not confident. You give me 2023 vibes in 2024, like calling people out that you really ain't fighting. You still doing that. I thought he learned from this, man. I wanted to get a dude a lot of credit for it. But I mean, look, I know maybe he see the bigger picture. Maybe he think, his path to victory. But I said this the whole time, though. I said his path to victory was Rolly the whole time. I don't know why he tried to act like Rolly wasn't next for him. You know what I'm saying? Rather Ryan had a strap than Rolly. Yeah. Couldn't agree that Ryan has options. Yeah, that's true, Bole. And it's obvious that he did because he picked up another option immediately. And Rolly, they already on it. They already posting it. You get what I'm saying? They on top of it. Back to Rolly Romero. Yeah, Larry, man. It's not a good look, though. TMT played nice by giving you the December date. Bill shit on his name. If Floyd did mastermind, this deserved on Bill for opening his mouth. Yeah, he been kind of shitting on Floyd a little bit too. The Floyd Mayweather era is over. The days of overcharging people for pay-per-views. He was saying a lot of stuff. He was. He was. It's too obvious, bro. Either you fight Sandor and it look like a nobody, or take that PVC tank bait. Or they thought they could play the A side, the Al. Yeah, that's gonna backfire. That's gonna backfire. 9 times out of 10, that's gonna backfire. That's gonna backfire. Shit, it ain't even fully established if you was the A side in this situation, to be honest with you. Hello, Al. It's Ryan again. And Rolly is a who fighter? Bole? Rolly fight for who? PVC? Oh, is he a TMT fighter? Like, where Rolly at? You will build everything to do with Golden Boy and Floyd. I could see that play, Larry. I could, though. Shakur turned that more money than he made in all his fights combined and proceeded to drop his belt and fight reaches for 145. Yeah, man. Nah, they was pushing that narrative heavy too. No evidence. They was trying to convince people. Anybody that will listen too. Anybody that will listen.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bite. What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do. But I won't spend Red's money.
I'm broke.
Yo. Whoever did that is wild, yo. Yo, they crazy. Yo, the internet is undefeated, bro. They be on it fast, yo. They don't waste no time. He said, "What you got on my 40, homie?" Yo, you see how they had? Yo, nah. One more time. Nah, look at it though. Yo, they crazy, bro. Look at that face.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red?
He's stupid.
Thanks for the bite.
The internet.
What you got on my 40,
bro.
homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do.
I thought you had.
But I won't spend Red's money.
I'm broke.
I'm broke. Yo, nah. Yo, them edits be goated, bro. Them edits be goated, bro. I'm telling you, man. Say looking like the Loch Ness Monster. Big Tex was good with it, bro. Cut Creator was good. How y'all bros feel it, man? Nah, this shit is cold, though. This is crazy. Yo, man, why do you do this?
What's up, y'all?
He looks spooked.
What's up, Red? Thanks for the bite.
What's up, Red?
What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
Oh, man.
I do.
Oh, man.
But I won't spend Red's money.
I'm broke.
I want to spend Red's money. It need to be like 15 seconds longer, yo. I'll fall out this seat, yo. They crazy. Yo, they bugging, yo. They crazy. Key Alexandria, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling? Ryan is bogus, though. I can't, for pulling out. He crazy. He shot out for pulling out, though. All things real. He is. He shouldn't have did that because now it's hard to, you can't maneuver your way out of that. You can't.
Right now.
It was $35,000. Right?
$35,000 cash money.
No, I give $35,000 plus one, right?
The one I gave you.
No, you gave me six, though, right? There was one. I had one. It was six, and the $35,000 plus one plus six leaves seven. $35,000 and seven, right? Motherfucker, can you buy that?
Nigga, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, here.
Nah, why they do my man like that? Hey, yo, they bogus. Why they do my man like that, bro? Nah, they can't do my man like that, bro. They crazy, yo. Nah, they gotta be stopped, bro. They can't do my man like that, bro. They can't do my man like that, bro.
Come Debo. Who? Debo.
Let me just check mine in. What's up, y'all? What's up? You got my 40, homie? I don't have nothing. Yeah, you got something. Why you tripping, Debo? Shut up, fuck, I'll knock your ass out.
Oh, man, that's messed up. What you giving back his chain?
What chain?
Yeah, what chain?
Yo. Somebody crazy, yo. Oh man, pardon me, y'all. The internet is undefeated, yo. Oh my god, yo. These dudes, yo. Oh my god. Yo, Friday is legendary for so many reasons, yo. Yo, man, yo. That's crazy. Oh man. Y'all know we had to get us a good laugh, man. Had to, man. Had to. Boxing is supposed to be fun anyway, man. And I think whoever be making those edits understand that this is supposed to be fun. That stuff is funny, yo. Salute to whoever be making them edits, man. Them things be funny as hell, bro. But yeah, man. Back to Ryan. Like, if we being honest, I think he kind of got cold feet. Whether he got advice not to fight Devin or not remains to be seen, right? But I think it's safe to at least assume that he has some type of reservations, especially if somebody was able to convince him not to take a fight that he just claimed openly to the public that he wanted, and he was adamant about it, and he made the first move. You remember, you missed I got my team to contact Devin Haney's team, and we're gonna make the fight. You know, Oscar's gonna make it happen. Now you asking Oscar to make a fight for you again that you said you didn't want. So I don't know, man. I think I hope he understand the criticism that he gonna get. Tim Layton, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. JBT in the building, man. How you feeling? Yeah, I can't support it either, man. I ain't gonna crucify him, no, but you could call it what it is. I think he caught a case of the cold feet. I think he called for a fight that he truly wasn't prepared to take. And I think this is the end result. The end result is him now notifying his team that he in fact wants to fight Rolly and not Devin Haney. So I'm not surprised. I am a little bit, because I was just giving him credit for his growth and his maturity. And then I think he take at least a step or two back with this type of move, because he literally brought 2023 vibes into 2024 with the empty call outs, the blank call outs. Like, right, you call somebody out, you get the people invested, you get everybody talking about it, people giving you your credit for making a move, and then you do this. So just as quick as we is giving you your credit, we got to call it what it is. It's not a good look. But again, his initial plans was Rolly in the first place, Rolly first, and then Devin Haney. And I think that was an excellent plan. I don't know what made him deviate away from that initial plan to begin with, because it made all the sense in the world. The path of the least resistance, and no disrespect, is out of the title list at 140. I think for Ryan would be Rolly Romero. I don't see him beating Subriel, T.O., or Devin. You get what I'm saying? So his best bet was to fight Rolly to begin with. You get what I'm saying? So he should have just stuck with that, and people would have rocked with that. We would have understood it. You know what I mean? We just snatched the belt off of him. Then you would have ran down and fought Dev, and it'd have been a unification, something like that. Now you cooking with grease. But again, I think this blank, empty call out, you take two steps back, bro. He said, Devin out here like Candy, man. Jose, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you stopping through. You gotta understand both sides, but Ryan should have been quiet. Yeah, he told Rolly no. Now he wants him again. Facts. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he said, nah, he didn't get cold feet, just played Devin. Ryan was like, nah, I'm not gonna be the only Tank victim. Yeah, right. He's like, you gotta fight Tank. He left that window open. Kello, what's good? And my bro, good to see you in the bill. He said, damn, 30K pay-per-view buy. Sheesh. Zach B, what's good, family? How you feeling? Ryan Instinct 2, frauds. Damn, you think Tank a fraud? I don't think Tank a fraud at all. I don't think Ryan a fraud. I don't think Ryan a fraud. I just think Ryan is a young guy still trying to figure it out and is not fully confident in his abilities to compete at the highest level. I think that's the fairest and most honest assessment that I could give him. I thought after fighting Tank Davis, he would, like, you know, a switch would turn on and he'd just want to smoke. And that's what it appeared he wanted when he called out Devin Haney. But like I said, he kind of take a step or two back moving like this. You get what I'm saying? It's a little weird. He would have been in the hospital. He fought Matias, absolutely. Especially doing that Victorville shell key. He would have been doing that Victorville shell against Matias. Yeah, as my bro Thomas Hill be saying, that Matt Nap would have been very, very present. He would have definitely taken a Matt Nap. Big Floyd Mayweather might have influenced Ryan or something. Jose, you know what? It's hard to say that they didn't have any conversation, right? Because they obviously spent some time together. They got to run in and all that. It's hard to think that never came up, right? It's hard to think that. So, but my issue with that is, why would it take for Floyd Mayweather, who's not even your promoter, you get what I'm saying, your advisor, none of that, why would it take for him to convince you not to fight Devin Haney? So maybe that's a possibility. Like, maybe he told him, you know what I mean? Maybe that's a stab at Oscar or Dev or Bill or whoever. Maybe it's Floyd being Floyd. I don't know. All that stuff is possible. But at the very end of it all, the guy that makes the ultimate decision is Ryan Garcia. So he definitely got to wear the responsibility, even if people do think it was Floyd. And I'm not dismissing it. I understand why people would think it is that. But for me, I look at it like, I've seen this story in this play before with Ryan Garcia, and this long before when it had nothing to do with Floyd, right? I've seen Ryan Garcia pull these moves several times. I've seen about 5 fighters that he said he was going to fight at a point where he didn't fight none of them. You get what I'm saying? So that weighs on me heavily when I see something like this. And it's hard for me to dismiss his past and just blame it all on Floyd, if you get where I'm going. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't saying Floyd couldn't have had no influence, because I'm pretty sure he could, if he wanted to, he could have influenced him not to take the fight. But at the end of the day, it was all up to Ryan. And if this was something that Ryan really wanted, and follow me, y'all, follow me. Even if you know, Floyd did, let's say hypothetically, he did influence him not to take the fight, why would he listen to Floyd with Floyd not even being his promoter, right? You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, wasn't that the same thing that, you know, they were saying, Oscar De La Hoya was saying with Tank, trying to stop that fight, and he still took the fight, right? Because he wanted it. You get what I'm saying? That's why I think that fight happened. And I think the reason that this one is not next is for a couple reasons. I think Sandor Martin would have had something to say about this. I think both guys knew that. And then I think Ryan, you know, he second guessed himself. I think his willingness to fight at the absolute elite level is still in question. You get what I'm saying? Devin don't need these ducks. He can just continue building on his legacy. Real boxing students will recognize Haney in the book. Say, man, look, listen, Haney could keep building. He got options. All these dudes got options, y'all. At the end of the day, I think Devin burned his bridge with Floyd. Ryan banging with Floyd tough. Yeah, Rolly is an MP fighter. Yeah. Miami Kid J, what's good with it, fam? He says, just a disgrace. I thought Ryan was sincere about fighting Haney. I guess it was all cap. Big cap. Rolly is another clown. I don't think he will fight. Will do well numbers-wise. It's interesting to see what it do. It's interesting, man. B-Hop did an interview and he said he'll have to see. Yeah, right. Remember, Key? He was saying that. I'm not just, he ain't saying, I was saying that earlier before you came in. He didn't sound confident. He sounded like he didn't think it was going to happen. You get what I'm saying? They pulled that old reverse clout chase. Right. The reverse clout chase is crazy. Salute to my bro, Kello. How you feeling, Brody? Respect money team. Ryan, he said 30K. This guy's asking for 50-50. Give me Rolly. Yeah, possibly. Just because St. Devin do the same, he done called out with credit. Yeah, Gary Russell. Oh, so speaking of that, look, check this out, Remo. Check this out. Because aside from all of this saga, Devin, you know, Bill Haney had an interesting post on his IG, and this is what that Bill Haney posted. He said, this is a different kind of pressure on boxing made us different. DHP. He said the Duck family tree, the Donald Duck's family. Do y'all see the fighters in these pictures? I mean, this picture. Man, he got Robert Easter. He got Tio. I think that's Javier Fortuna. That's Broner, Loma, Tank, Ryan. Who is this? I don't know. This is Luke Campbell. I don't know who this. I don't know who this one is. So that's what this is. This is what Bill said. This is all the guys that ducked him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we get all. Yeah, and get credit for all of it. All you got to do is say you want to fight somebody, and that's it. John Wick was good with it, bro. He said WBC already said Haney has a year to make the fight with his Mando. A year. So maybe. So if that's the case, John Wick, that's an interesting point right there, because if that's the case, then maybe that do leave an opportunity for him to fight somebody else outside of Sandor Martin, as long as he fulfills that obligation within that year. But that would mean that he would have to fight, twice, right? You get what I'm saying? So I'm not against none of these fights. I wasn't against him fighting Ryan. You get what I'm saying? I was cool with it if they was going to fight, because I think it would be entertaining. You get what I'm saying? But guess Ryan had other plans. Yeah, they got 8. Yeah, AB Duck I is crazy. I win. Were they supposed to fight? Did I miss something? I remember it was like some trash talking a little bit, but I don't never remember they were supposed to fight, though. They needs to release those pay-per-view numbers instead of making Don King type posters. I'm stupid, yo. Oh man, he got hella ducks. Bill, you gotta admit, Bill pretty damn funny, bro. Bill, shout out, bro. Yeah, you can't lie. He a funny dude, yo. He makes sure like he say his piece, man. And this type of trolling is funny to me because I think it's innocent, even though I don't feel like everybody in this picture is a duck, but I understand that his viewpoint could be, very different than what I think, right? So it's all good. Ryan is flipping crazy, flip-flopping, right? So Ryan negotiations last 2 weeks with Bills. Calls Peter Khan, and he's genuine. So Bolé, like I'm just asking for a friend, Bolé. So who fighting Matias, Bolé? Who you think gonna fight him? Because I know 2 people reached out to Matias. It seemed like, knowing that he had a hand injury. I ain't really trying to say no names, but it's a couple. So anybody want to fight Matias still? Like, is that still a go? What's going on? What's going on with that Matias fight? I thought somebody wanted to fight Matias. Who wanted to fight him again? I just asking. I just need y'all to let me know. Y'all get numbers, talking about numbers, but we'll never get the fights that we want. I get it, John Wick, but I think the numbers come up because sometimes I think we got to acknowledge that be the holdup. You get what I'm saying? And I think if they stop throwing out numbers, right? And I'm with you. If they stop throwing them out so much, we won't have them to talk about, right? You get what I'm saying? So now that's why I always felt like they should just keep their business in-house until the fights is made and over and done with, and then talk numbers if you want. But, anything premature to that is unnecessary. I hate it too. I mean, can't wait for the next Bill interview. He about to have me dying of laughter. Yeah, Bill about to go ham. See, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? Tank is fighting Matias. Man, he's trying to build Dev on fights he haven't fought. Crazy, man. Matias and Shakur. I keep telling you that. Daddy said Matias and Shakur. I think Shakur got a little bit before he get up there, but I wouldn't mind him fighting that guy. It'd be crazy. Price boy, what's good with it, fan? Pardon me if I missed you, man. And Bole said, Antoine, I love that too. I love that. I love it. Is he building up Devin when he got 30 fights? Yeah, I get you. Sounds like Devin pricing himself out. Man, oh man. I just wonder. I mean, I wonder what that lead, what he gonna want to do now, though. I wonder who he want to fight now. Well, the winner of Jack Catterall Africa is in line. Yep, is supposed to be an IBF title eliminator, Ray. Yep, absolutely right. And I already know, man, I ain't trying to dismiss Jack Catterall, but he not beating Richardson Hitchens, bro. Like, I think I'm pretty, I got a pretty decent eye on what I've been watching when it comes to Richardson Hitchens and Jack Catterall. And Jack Catterall just don't look like he on the level that Hitchens is on. You get what I'm saying? I think Hitchens is just a smarter fighter, a better fighter. You get what I'm saying? They both not big punchers, so it's more than likely going to go the distance. But I think Hitchens going to style on him. I do. I think he's going to make it look good, too. Frequent Flyer, my guy. What's good with it, bro? Zenith, what's good, bro? Hey, Zenith, remember I said before, when all else fails, blame Floyd. They said this Floyd did this. You know what I'm saying? Floyd, goddamn it, you done convinced this man not to go get that smoke with Hanos. You know what I mean? Now we out here looking at Donald Duck's family. You know what I mean? Everybody that Duck Devin. Damn, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn. Man, he got all of them. Yo, Bill funny as hell. He got every last one of them too on the Duck. Shout out. We need a 140 tournament. I love it, bro. I love it, Key. I love it, bro. Marquis. I love it, bro. Ryan told Devin get somebody else to do it. Yeah, for real. He like, man, yeah, I'm going another route. They blame Floyd for everything. You know this Floyd fault. Hitchens already say he doesn't want the IBF fight because of 10 pounds. Tank's going to take that fight. I wouldn't mind Tank taking the fight, but the thing is, I hope Hitchens, I hope he rethink that situation because he's a hell of a fighter in my opinion, man. And I would like to see him go for it if he get the opportunity to be a champion. And he already said out his own mouth he won a belt by any means necessary, pretty much. Something to that effect. Like he just won a belt straight out. You know what I mean? He want to, snatch up a title. So that might be his path to victory because I don't see Jack Catterall beating him. I think Hitchens going to be too sharp. He's going to be a step or two ahead of him, I believe, on the night. And I think he's going to beat him. And Jack Catterall, a good fighter, but I don't see him beating Hitchens. Look at Teal's image. That's funny. Yeah. 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 They put Takers the main duck. You already know how that go. The Shakur on Bill Tree. Nope. He ain't got him up there. I was surprised, Kello, when I didn't see Shakur up here. I was surprised when I didn't see Shakur up here. I thought he was definitely gonna put Shakur up there. But he know what it is because Shakur ain't ducking no smoke from nobody. You did. And salute to Everything Boxing. Salute to Keon, man. He had Shakur on yesterday. Shakur popped up there. I seen him talking with KO, Money Brown. Salute to them, to them good fellas, man. That was a dope build, man. Shakur came up there and tried to stand on some. Well, he ain't tried. He stood on business. He wasn't playing. Know what I mean? And KO, KO always got good commentary and good stuff. I listened. I ain't catch all of it because I ain't catch it from the beginning, bro. But from the stuff I was hearing, they was hashing it out, talking, giving their thoughts back and forth. Yeah, KO was on his helmet a little bit, He wasn't going. That was fun. Fun though. He said they ran before they snapped the picture. He said they're supposed to snap a picture. He said he needs to be asked those questions. See, the thing is for me, it's always a conversation, right? And it's about a bill. It's about being real. So any questions they ask, I'm pretty sure there was some real questions, man. I know how KO give it up. He's a real boxing fan, man. I know he has some from what I heard, they was, talking about his performance and different things, man. It was a cool bill from what I caught. And he's gonna learn from the mistakes that there's people they need. That's why I should keep backfiring. That's why I say I think you got to consider that when it's time to do business. I think that's part of bad business, right? Should go around out of the rings, clubs, and negotiations. Yes, y'all stupid. Y'all Shakur's stomach was hurt. He didn't feel good for portrait. Oh man, how do you even build a Sandor fight, man? I don't know. It's just I guess you don't. I guess you just chalk it up that people got to understand you got mandatory obligations. You're a champion, right? And get your mandatory out the way because he adamant about wanting his shot and beat him up and then just keep it moving probably. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one being real. Money at ETB. I don't know, man. Nah, because I heard some of with ETB and salute to ETB. Now listen, I don't think it's necessary for everybody to grill him. I think the one person that, had the most questions got the questions off, man. He made good dialogue with it. KO was building, man. So, you ask tough questions. That's what you ask, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He came up there. It was worth it, man. I just wish they would have saved it, man, so I could have listened to it again. Shit. Now, the only way to stay on pay-per-view is to do what Tank told him to do, call out all their other options for a big fight. Yeah, man. The options, that's a good point, Zane. If the options is slim down now that, you know, you got guy turning you down or pulling out negotiations to fight another guy. It's crazy. Right, man. Call that man. Still running from Dos Santos. What picture y'all talking about? So who was supposed to take a picture? What y'all talking about? He said he's still running from De Los Santos. De Los Santos ass had his shot. He should have did more. That's one thing I ain't gonna do for De Los Santos is give him an out. His ass should have went for it. You know what I mean? He should have acted. He should have had some pep in his step. You know what I mean? Should have did more. He should have went for broke. And if he would have did that and the fight played out how it did, and he would have went for broke, I'd have gave him a ton of credit. But he ain't never go for broke. He was pretty careful about his punch output and what he was doing in there too. He ain't want to do a lot. He didn't want to do it. Just the photo you got on the screen. Oh, all right. Y'all stupid. You stupid, bro. That's what Bill posted, man. Bill posted that. Just Ryan did the same thing to Tank. Yeah, remember he pulled out for the fake Manny exhibition. Facts. That's why Zenith. That's why I said I can consider, like, I can understand where people coming from with the Floyd angle, right? And I'm not going to dismiss that because you just never know, right? But I also seen Ryan move this same way in his past, right? So I gotta it give me shades of Ryan from before, bro. He's done this before. You get what I'm saying? He's done this before. Dean the Great got to chill. Can't believe Ryan's been caught bluffing, bro, many times. Remember, look, Fate, at that point before he actually fought Tank, it was about 5 names that you could name that he said he was going to fight. He didn't fight none of them. And y'all remember when he came out and he made that apology to the people and he said he got to stop lying to his fans. And, you know, he not going to, you know, basically call people out that he ain't fighting. He not going to do that no more. But, you know, 2024, he 0-1. He 0-1. He lied. Yeah, Dean the Great wild fake. He gonna get shit talking about take his record to school. Dean gonna get his ass whooped. Dean the Great, shout out. No, Dean wild, and Dean the ultimate troll. He think he gonna get one of them fights like that. He not. Fortuna was one of. They ain't the fighter that poked at Floyd and then got their way after that. That's a good point, Jay. It's a good point, bro. Devin was saying he was the bigger star. Ryan Devin played a lot of money games. Claim Ryan Ducks. Claim Ducks. Yeah. Yeah, man. I just don't. It's crazy how many people. He got 8 of them in this picture. Damn, AB in there too with the shades on, with the buffs. AB in there with the buffs on. Man. Yeah, man. So it's crazy, man. Then talking about he going to school, Ryan Shakur and 10. Yeah, he trolling for sure, man. They'll all be his ass. He out there getting dropped by another unknown guy. Those professionals will really do a number on him. Tank just tweeted and deleted about his frustrations. Al, not talking to Al. You can't get Al. Will make you think Bill can. I ain't see it. Did he? I ain't see it. I ain't catch it. I wasn't on Twitter. In 8 hours, Ryan divorced his wife, who just had a baby, and pulled out dad fight. This was not on my bingo boxing card. Yeah, he definitely. Congrats to Ryan for having it. I think his 3rd child. I think it's, you know, a new baby boy. But damn, I ain't had to pull. Ryan just, you know, you pulled out. He pulling out. He doing the wrong kind of pulling out at this point. Ryan, you get what I'm saying? He doing the wrong kind of pulling out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to, you know what I mean? Do you pull it out elsewhere? This ain't where you pull out. Somebody was supposed to tell Ryan, this ain't where you pull out, champ. This ain't where you pull out. You go in there and you get that smoke with that young man, Devin Haney, that you said you wanted, man. But guess now you back on this Rolly talk. And like I said, after seeing the way that sparring looked, man, between him and Rolly, them years back, man. I don't know if he should get back in there and play with that, man. I don't know. Rolly might do him one bad. He said, bravo, Ryan. I take he deleted his dad tweets. He really not a people's person. He don't want y'all texting him. This was not big enough. Devin just flopped on pay-per-view. Ryan versus Rolly. Bigger than any fight Devin can make except for Tank. Yep. Now you clear ace out with Devin. If you win, he should have taken the TO route. That's a good point, Zena. That's a good point, bro. I'm using his speed inside and outside the ring. Yeah, all things he tripping, bro. His ass is tripping, man. He laughing, saying Devin was taking the easy route. Ryan said, hold my beer. Said, not so fast. Who the easy work? Ryan said, who the easy work, bro? Nah, Ryan said, who the easy work? Nah, Ryan out here with that mangina, though. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. He out there with that mangina now. That's what that's looking like to me. This is what he look like. This is what I picture him like now after pulling out. With this. Yeah, this is him now, bro. This is him. Dad might have priced himself out. He wanted A-side benefits and Ryan money versus Tank. Yeah, that's tough for Kello. That's a tough sell. You can't demand that because you don't garner the attention that the fighter, the other participant in the fight garner. You get what I'm saying? So it's tough to say, like, to just throw out a bogus amount, or you get what I'm saying? So I'm with you, Kello. That's, anything is possible. You just never know. I can't wait to see his press conferences. It's gonna be funny. Facts. GP in the building. What's good, bro? How you feeling? What's good with it? I had no issue getting in touch with Al. Neither did Bud. Bet he wish he did now. You better call Al. You know what I'm saying? Call Al. Ryan's standing there with that dead mangina, bro. Know what I'm saying? So we went from this. You get what I'm saying? We went from this, to this. You know what I mean? ASAP. You know what I mean? And record-breaking time, too. Record-breaking time. Record-breaking time, bro. So now we back to Rolly. All right, man. Time for Dev to bend the knee. Yeah, man. Something. Gotta give. Devin will tell Bill. Lay low, man. Stop dissing people with power. Put that gag order on him. Devon, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Put that gag order on him. I thought Ryan, Devin, and Rolly are equally big. And both got belts. Yeah. Can't call it a duck and Rolly on a bigger network. That's a good point too, but people don't consider all factors. Notice why that's why I didn't go that way with it. I know it seemed like a duck to people, but I see it more as a waste of time. But you know what I mean? He did go from one champion to the next, but we all know the difference in the threat. So I don't know. I thought he wanted to break that tie. I thought he wanted the tiebreaker fight now. Eyes are still closed in the picture. He's mad. Let's see what's coming up. They'll have something to say. Yeah, and Ryan will respond. They both love social media. Yeah, this should be fun, Kello. This shouldn't be the last of it. Them tweets shouldn't be the final tweets. You know what I'm saying? I think they're going to have some more to say to each other, bro. From A side to Sandor side. Damn. Sandorsky. That should be a little cool fight, though. A cool fight, a little decent fight. You know what I mean? He still can, but now it would be a unification, and Ryan would get the lion's share. It's brilliant. Oh, man, yeah, man. Peep the play, man. Peep the play. We're going to have fun in the press bringing up them sparring clips. Yeah, he probably going to have just as much fun as I'll be having playing that sparring clip, fake, because he was working Ryan over. I ain't going to hold you. He was working Ryan over in those sparring clips. Working him over, bro. He said, hello, Al. It's Ryan again. Yo, and keyword Bole again. Dudes won't even call him once. But Ryan about to make that call again, dog. Neither team will announce a fight date, but they'll argue for weeks to come. Right. Ryan said he did 30K. Ryan changed his mind. Yeah, because check it out. He said, because look, Pete, He feel like him and Rolly is a bigger fight. Look, he said, Oscar, make this fight happen, man. He said, that's the move. Bigger fight, bigger business. Garcia, Romero. That boy declared that him and Romero is a bigger fight, bro. Man, that's funny. Devin ain't going back for no Tio. Macho was good with it. Only make it dead like a boss out here. It just make it look like he just got cold feet for real. Know what I'm saying? That would it looked like. Looked like he second guessed himself when it came to breaking that tie against Dev. For real, for real. Dev looked like what he always looked like, man. He just, you can't be fully surprised if you know the decorated history or past of Ryan Garcia. Like, he's been known to pull moves just like this. Like, remember, like bro just brought up earlier, he did this to Tank too. Remember, pulled out and then he pulled out and then told the world he was fighting Manny Pacquiao. Like, it was the most bogus thing you could have ever did. Darius, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Said, Tom Manny start running, call Al. He gonna be on free TV if you know. Yeah, Ryan got a little cold feet, Larry. Ryan said that to hide the fact that he wants the easy win for a belt. And it might not be easy, Tim. It might not be easy. Go good. What's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Might just be the bigger fight. They about to really sell this fight. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they do got that infamous sparring session that's you know, just pure gold. I ain't saying that. I think he framed it correct. I'm offer you a decent offer. Ryan was money, not belts. That could be it. Yeah, that's true. I thought Ryan grew some balls. I thought he just put the past behind him and started, you know, just moving in a way that is correct. You get what I'm saying? That's what I thought. You might think it is. It's a bigger fight. Rolly's a bigger fight and a belt. You can always fight Devin afterwards, but now clear A side. Plus, if Amazon involved, it would be stupid not to take that first. That's a great point, bro. Devin should fight Pac-Man. Oh, shit. Ryan got in the ring with Tank. I don't see him having cold feet when it comes to Devin. I get why you would say it, but hear me out, right? And the reason why, key words, right? Notice why I ain't say he was scared of him, right? But I say cold feet in terms, I think he second guessed taking that level of a challenge right as close to the Tank fight, right? Because think about it. Had he went ahead with this fight, he would have had his last 3 fights would have looked Tank, Oscar Duarte, and Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? Which could very well be a loss, in my opinion. I think that would have beat him. So I just don't know. That's why I say cold feet. I don't think he's scared outright, but maybe he second guessed it. Maybe he thought, you know, but I just don't get it. I don't get why go back and forth. Like you said, Rolly, then Devin, then you officially contacted Devin. You know what I mean? You put it on social media, then you put that on social media. Now you want Rolly again. It's like you should have went with Rolly to begin with, in my opinion. I thought he should have just went for Rolly to begin with. It's about the schoolyard short bus Rolly versus Lion King. And Daddy's fishnets, you a fool, bro. Devin looking for Barrios. Rolly about to walk into some shit again. I'm telling you, just like Devin took the Regis fight before even thinking about Tio, which would be harder. Because Tio did reach out to Devin, he dismissed him for Regis. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a possibility, like not scared of them, but because they obviously shared the ring 6 times, right? I don't think you could be scared of somebody that you've been in the ring with 6 times before, even if it was at the amateur level. You get what I'm saying? You still been in there. You familiar with the dude to some degree. I don't think he's scared, but maybe he revisited or rethought his situation, like how some of y'all saying. Maybe he thought, like, you know what? It do make more sense. And Devin is a more risky fight than maybe Rolly is, right? And we're gonna see, but the way he was doing them in that sparring, he better hope some things change, because Rolly start putting that boo bop bam on him like that, it's gonna get crazy for him. Rolly gonna be starting like crazy. Devin could have went Matil or Matias, but he knew they were harder, so he went after oldest champ. Ryan doing the same thing. He learned the game, man. He learned the games, ain't he? So it's time to talk about he ain't ever gonna fight nobody. His fans don't care. They talk about his money ass. and his looks. I think the real Tank supporters really want to see him in there with the absolute best. You know what I'm saying? I do. Devin said in the interview that Tia reached out to him. Devin called him a drunk. Damn. They'd be on their ass. So you see, you price himself out $20 million after he said Gordo is back. Now we can make the fight. That $20 million sound awfully familiar too, don't it, Ray? Sound awfully familiar. Same $20 million that he asked for is the same $20 million that he offered to somebody. It's crazy how that worked. Richards and Hitchens just lashed out on Ryan for misspelling his name. Yeah, they be butchering my boy Hitchens' name. They be calling him Hitchinson and all types of. It's Hitchens, bro. Hitchens. Richardson Hitchens. Like they be butchering my boy name, man. Got to get it right, man. You know what I mean? He said he lashed out on him though. Good though. What'd he say? He tells me it's about the money. He told Dad to go fight for 30K pay-per-views. Dad has been asking for big money against Asias and Shakur. That's definitely just big as a draw. Yeah, exactly. Mad at Ryan for doing the same shit they do, being strategic. Yeah, man, this is a game of inches too, though, man. It is about business at the end of the day. I just didn't expect him to, prematurely call Dev out before he was ready to fight him. I thought the reason he was calling for it because he was like, it's time to break this tiebreaker. You know what I mean? We was 3-3 as amateurs. I want to get in here as a, a professional and beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? IB was good with it, family. Was good with it. He said, I wonder what Ryan had to change of heart. Only B don't want another L this early in his career. IB, I said the same thing, bro. I said, I think, when you sit there and consider it, within 3 fights, he would have fought 2 elite guys, in my opinion, in Tank and Devin. You know what I mean? You would have had Tank, Oscar Duarte, and Devin Haney. I just don't know if he was ready to fight at that level again, that close to a Tank fight. And I think, considering all things, I think, he been in the ring with Rolly too. Maybe feels that's a more winnable fight for him, right? And he, by his own words, he feel like it's a bigger fight, bigger business, bigger fight. So say he go over there, they sell that fight, they gonna talk crazy. They go in there, fight. He say he beat Rolly and he revisit this fight with Devin. I think it'll be a smart move for Ryan if he played that way. But you just never know with this dude. Call Rolly his damn friend. Did that? He saw them real numbers. He thought people was lying about that 40K. Man, that's crazy. Now the L won't hurt Ryan. He's already gone. Probably won't hurt him, but I wonder for him, like mentally, is he ready to risk it? I wonder if he ready to risk it again. You know what I mean? It's early. If it's getting KO Rolly, it's not a forgone. No, it's not. It's definitely not. It is a risk. It's still a risky fight. Definitely a risky fight for sure. Where Glazer put those numbers out. Nah, it was some other. Them numbers. I seen them numbers somewhere else too, and they broke down. They broke down a bunch of the stuff, but I don't be caring about it because I was rooting that the fight did well. You know what I mean? So I never was big on it not doing well. But I think the reality is, if it done well, then we would have at least heard about it. And I don't think nobody saying anything about it for some time for a reason now. Gertz was good with it, bro. Peter more dominant. Devin. I like to see it. Ryan looked at them numbers and said, hell no, get your weight up first and then come see me. He's part of that big fight, man. He might be smelling himself. Ryan can have fans, but keep taking L's. Your stock definitely gonna go down in the sport, man. Yeah, for sure. And Dan Raphael confirmed it did less than 50K. True, man. I seen a whole breakdown of his Zenith, of the numbers, the seats, everything. I was like, damn, people really be going in with that information, but it seemed valid. It didn't seem like it was something they was making up. I just think it's a tough pill for people to swallow because I think they're confusing or mixing in the fact that a lot of people came to see it and it was damn near sold out, or if not sold out, and that's different than the people that actually bought it. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoyed the show the other day. You already know. Salute to my guy KO, man. Man, that was unexpected. I'm glad somebody said something to me, man. Salute to KO. Great shit, man. Good shit, bro. Bill would have been listening, talking about the numbers if it did well. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think too. I do believe that. I do. Man, you already know, man. But salute to my guy, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Salute to you, bro. No one in the chat would do anything different from what Ryan did. You just got 30 million doing business with a PBC fighter. Meanwhile, it sounds like Devin did 30, 50K. And Rolly has a belt. Be real. Nah, that's a great point, Bole. You can't argue that, bro. That's why I like these conversations, because you never really know. It don't have to be one way, man. It could be thinking that. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody gave him some game. I don't know. Maybe somebody gave him, influenced him. You know, you don't got to take this fight and you can take this fight and, you know, X, Y, and Z. Like, maybe it's all a possibility. I ain't knocking none of it, man. I ain't knocking none of it. Yeah, man, but you can edit. Yeah, but you usually can edit it out, though. That's what I wanted. I wanted to see it. I didn't get to catch the whole thing, man. I didn't get to rewind it all the way back. But I seen a good amount, you know what I mean? And I like what I seen. I like it, man. It's always a conversation. That's how I look at it, man. Building, man. That was dope. Someone dropped the link so I could check out. I don't know if it's still up, though. I think he had removed it because they had the copyrighted him. So I got the interview. I could look it up. You got it? I would even play it if he had it. I see KO video. Still think kills me that Tank really owns that WBA from 130 to 140. Secure the hell out. Yeah, man. It's on Smith Ash. And the crazy part is, I don't think he even care all that much about it, though. I mean, I thought Tio was lying, too. That Devin admitted he was telling the truth about reaching out for a fight. Shit on Tio. Yeah, Tio. Yeah, I thought Tio was, I thought he was BSing when he said that, too. You know, his other option for pay-per-view is ego hurting his options. Now, that's a good point, though, Zenith. That's a good point, because he just want to continue to build and go upward. And I think a Ryan fight would have put him in a position to kind of keep that momentum. I think a Sandor Martin fight doesn't do that for him, right? And like you said, a T.O. Tank, obviously. Like, I wonder where they go from here. That's what I really wonder. I wonder what direction do they really go from here. So that the chop, he took it down. Yeah. Oh, he gonna chop it out. I bet, because I'm definitely gonna check it out again. But I caught a nice chunk of it, man. I ain't catch it right from the start, but as soon as, you know, somebody seen it, they, you know, told me to come check it out. So I jumped right over there. Salute to my guy, KO, man. Oh, man. We don't see Tank. Look at the people he fights. It's hard to pin a Duck label when Ryan sparred Devin a lot, fought him 6 times, 3-3 outcome. That's why I say, yeah. The only thing I can say in my opinion of it, maybe it's you know, he second guessed taking that fight right now. You get what I'm saying? So close to him for taking a Tank fight, and probably feel like another fight, you know what I mean, to set him up better for, I don't know. It could be maybe something like that. Burning bridges, line on shitting on people. There's eggs in one basket. Betty wish you to consider Tio now. Yeah, that'd be a damn good fight, though, him and Tio. It'd be a good fight. You can't duck a champ for another champ. Yeah, it just don't make sense. That's why I said Zenith at the most, he just wasted people time, man. He gave us false hopes that, you know, you really wanted Devin next. You get what I'm saying? Know what I mean? So, I don't know. Not only that, he fought Tank. True. The chop shop. What's good, my guy? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Kyle Coolin, my bro. What's good with the family? How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. Saw Joseph Aside. Saw that 30% WBC split and split. Know what he seen, man. He seen the light. You know, maybe somebody gave the man some game, though, man. That's the only thing I could think of. Both gave false hope that as a mandatory. I told you I was Sandor. It's just promo for both. Right, man. I'm telling you, man. That's why I say I think on both sides you can call that. You got to be able to call that on both sides, because we know he waiting in the win. Oh man, yo, Ryan funny as hell, bro. Ryan, you got the juice. So why y'all? So yeah, I don't know, man. He giving me juice vibes, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Ryan pulling out is it's crazy. And I salute to you, bro, man. Great shit, man. That was dope yesterday. Lons, what's good with it, bro? He said Ryan is soft. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling?
I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
That's how. That's Ryan.
I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
That's how Ryan. That's how Ryan is right now. That's how Devin feeling. That's Ryan saying that to Dev. I think we should plan this another time. Dev ain't trying to hear.
I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
Oh, that's really him, yo. That's what he's saying, bro. Not to be me though. Nah, I mean that's why it was dope though. That's why it was dope. And I think, you know, anybody that can see it, they're gonna always respect it, man. They see that it's different. You ain't trying to trap somebody up and make them look bad. You just standing on business the same way you expect them to. You know what I mean? So you definitely always, yo, salute to you, bro. That was dope. Salute to all three of y'all, man. ETB. Man, that was one right there, man. I hope he posted back up once he chopped it up. Have you heard anything about step aside? Nah, nope. I ain't heard nothing about it. As a matter of fact, I keep hearing the opposite. Jason was good with it, fam. That's Ryan is cute. He said, I think we should plan this another time. Dave, like, nah. Dave, like, nah.
I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
Man, yo, that's always gonna be funny, bro. Posting he training, he gonna be Haney, and everyone ignoring it. That's crazy. That's crazy, Zine. That's classic right there, bro. That's classic, man. That is classic, man. But I gotta I gotta play the more recent one for my boy. I know he ain't catch this.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bike. What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do. But I won't spend Red's money. I'm broke.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, salute to whoever be making them edits. Yo, they crazy. Yo, I want to spend Red's money. I'm broke. Yo, yeah, they crazy. Hold on. Let me try to get it for you, bro. Damn. Hold on. Showtech Boxing Media, yo. Showtech Boxing Media. K Causey was good with it, bro. Crazy edit game. They edit game crazy. I'm telling you. I be snatching them when I be seeing them because they funny, man. I just be sharing them. These joints be funny, bro. They be funny. Because this is how some of these situations be, man. Get crazy like that.
Back right now.
It was $35,000, right?
$35,000 cash money.
No, I give $35,000 plus one, right?
The one I gave you.
No, you gave me six, though, right? That was one. I had one. It was six, and a $35,000 plus one plus six leaves seven. $35,000 and seven, right? Motherfucker, can you buy that?
Nigga, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, here.
Nah, that's crazy. You know my man like that is wild. He said, boxed in. Boots at 147. Ron says, see you later. Matias waiting. Antoine waiting. Richardson giving the side eye thinking. I punch harder than Haney and I have better skills. Man, that's a great assessment. What's good with it, K? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, I see, man. I had fun with boxing, man. This stuff be funny. Them edits be hilarious, bro. Them edits be wild. I don't know who keep making them, but keep making them because they all funny. And Tank's still at 135. Facts. Facts. All facts, Bole. All facts, bro. All facts. Yeah. But you know what? The bright side, though, Bole, the silver lining is he got it. Well, there are options. You get what I'm saying? It's just you got to get through that mandatory situation. Says since Haney got 20 mil, won't they just give Ryan to steal him away from Rolly? That's crazy. Man, I'm telling you, them edits be wild, bro. Dad wasn't supposed to do Shakur like that. It happens, man. It's boxing. All it told me is, you know, that the time ain't now for that fight. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see it, but like I said, you know, seeing him fight again at 35 would have been tough, very tough for him. So I'm not surprised that it didn't happen. I'm just surprised people can't see things for what it's worth. It's almost like there was no 20 mil. Because it wasn't. It wasn't. 20 million max, man. Hell no. Nah. Oh, there's options. That's what I'm saying, Bole. It's some options. And it get dark. You know, some of them streets get dark. You know, some of them streets is, you know, it gets spooky walking down some of them lanes, but it's some options, bro. It's some options. It's some options for sure. I told y'all, man. Bill said this the family duck tree, man. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of options. He said, right. We're certain the 20 mil was real. So just give it to Ryan. Man. That's a point that that's something that people don't want to look at that right there. They don't even want to think about that. That forced you to be real with yourself if you do that, bro. Man, that forced you to be real. But look, man, we know what the news is, y'all. We know what it is, man. Yeah, he was there too long, man. And it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. I'm a reasonable person with this boxing stuff. I stay away from the narratives. I try not to paint nobody as no duck. And I try to understand the business side of it as much as I could. And I know that these dudes be having plans. And I know when it's time to execute, it's time to execute. And I know that a certain somebody outgrew a weight class. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We see it all the time. You know what I mean? Now it's next fight up. Now we know that Ryan done pulled the plug on that fight. And he done double back. He done busted Yui. Now it's him and Rolly again. We're gonna have to see. I don't know if he want to get back in there after getting touched up like that in sparring. So I got to see this to believe it. Like he got his past. He got a past of announcing fights that he don't make. And I'm tired of giving him credit. I've been giving him credit, but I can't give him credit for this one, man. But congrats to him on his baby boy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You better get in there with Rolly and you better win, bro. He could try Keith and call out. Give it to you, call out. Barrios is still call out. I think it's a real proper guy. Also, all roads lead to Al. Oh, man. Zenith, all roads lead to Al, man. That's crazy. There's some good options, though, man. You can't lie, man. Can't deny it. There's some good options, bro. There's some good options, fam. Good options. I asked if the 15 mil was real. There's on offer Wilder for AJ. They asked if 50 mil was real. PBC was on AJ. Nah, because I think they confirmed that about the 50 mil being official for sure. And AJ still said no. No, I'm saying AJ still was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'll go to Bob for damn, man. Oh, damn, Devon. He said go to Bob for a 10-fight deal. Damn, bro. A 10-fight deal is crazy. Well, I'll tell you, just tell Al to make the fight. I guess because at the end of the day, only thing I can say to that is You got to be sure. You can't make no fight if you're not sure that the other guy truly wants it. You get what I'm saying? And again, I just don't see how a phone call is like, you know, a bad thing. Like, you get what I'm saying, to get the ball rolling. And look, I'll say this, right? I'll say this just to be fair, right? Didn't Ryan say he got his team to contact Devin Haney? Why can't you get what I'm saying? It's just a matter of putting pride and ego to the side and making a necessary move that can get you a fight that you want. That's all. You get what I'm saying? The B side keep trying to demand shit go. That's why he in the position he in. He's like, how can you be sure? About what? What's be sure about what? You talking about the 50 mil or something else? My bad. Pardon me, chop. But that's what I think it is, man. And I think if we've all been following this situation, I think you will be kind of blind to, or be very dismissive if you will say that ego hasn't played a part in why certain fights don't get made. Like, you see it all the time. If a person wants to fight, all right. Well, look, I'll say this. That's a fair question, right? That's a fair question, Chop. I'll say this, right? Wait a minute. Devin goes 140 and drops the belts and then calls out Tank, but Tank has to do the leg work. Man, stop it. Dad don't call any shots when it comes to Tank. That is true. But look, I'll say this. That's true, Key. That's true. That's true. I'll say this, Chop. You can't be sure, right? I'll just say, from my viewpoint, right, the way I assess the situation since I've been hearing about it, and the more that it's ramped up, the talks and different things, when I see a particular team or a fighter or individual, right, in boxing, when you're so willing to invite information to the public and to the media so immediately, I take that shit with a grain of salt, because it almost, like, imagine, right, you saying you want to be a part of what your son is saying, the biggest fight in boxing, right? But you telling all the business moves to the public as they go. You get what I'm saying? Instead of keeping it closed mouth and getting this shit actually done and situated, you keep running to the media trying to one up this guy and make him look like less than. You get what I'm saying? You want to convince the world that he don't want to fight, but you going about it in a way that only says you want the people to believe that's what you want, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, just follow me. Tell me if I sound like I'm crazy. If I propose to you a $20 million offer and you say nah, right? If I'm really trying to do business with you, right? Just hear me out. If I'm really trying to do business and I offer you 20 million and you like, nah, what you think my very next move should be? All right, let me go right to the media and tell the whole world he said nah, or, you know, try to arrange, maybe make another offer to you if possible. You get what I'm saying? The intent behind it is flawed to me, like, and it's hard for me to accept it as being valid and being, you know, of any substance, because again, instead of trying to handle the business where nobody needs to hear about it, we don't need to hear about the money that you offered. We don't need to hear about the numbers and none of that. We can hear that shit after y'all done fought and the numbers come out and we hear about purses and how much y'all made and all that, or do that when a fight is signed, right? But when you're going above and beyond and out of your way to go to the media to say, hey, look, this dude don't want to fight me, I offered him this, instead of just trying to work that out, I look at it a little sideways. I'm like, I don't know, man, because imagine, like, that's business that should be between y'all, but you're making it between y'all and the media, right? You going crazy. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I just can't see it being valid. Like, that's not, and just think, y'all. What other fight has he had? Now, he had, what is it, 31 of them. What other fight has he had where the numbers and all the business is coming out before the fight is made? Tell me a time in his career where all the business and the numbers and everything is being released and talked about. Just the business is being thrown out there before his fight is made. You've never seen it. You've never seen. Anytime you see that, and it's not just him, it's any fight in boxing. When you see that method of fight don't get made, we see it all the time. So that's the only reason why I question it, for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking them. It could be true. You know what I mean? I can't say, you know, they don't want to fight undeniably, but I could say the way they're going about it gives me the reservations, right? You get what I'm saying? A rain of peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling? It's always the one up. Let me one up him on social media. Let me convince the world, look, he don't want to fight. It's the former face of boxing. Look, he turned down this. Like, instead of just trying to settle that business behind closed doors, it's, let me run to the media, not let me sit down back at the table and really try to make this shit work. And then when you really made it a consistent effort to try to do so, and he like, nah, then you come out and you be like, hey, man, we tried, and he ain't want it. But the first time, and then we got to take it with a grain of salt when you say you made an offer. How did you contact a man that blocked you? I'm trying to figure this out. Did you call him? Like, that's all. You get what I'm saying? I just be having little questions. Kirk Douglas, what's good, bro? 20 million with no back end, or 20 million with back end money, right? That's questions people don't even ask. I have another question. Has Bill Haney ever shown business etiquette? Not in that way, bro. Not in that way. Like, that's not, we know this, that form doesn't work. You get what I'm saying? They're the only elite fighter that offers record anything, but y'all call Dev the Duck. It's tough, man. Like, if we go down that route, because that fight would have been on Top Rank, correct? So he can offer, Shakur money to fight on his own network is what you get what if you get what I'm saying. That's why I always said you gotta take that with a grain of salt. That's why Bob Arum said what he said, because you would not be in control of the situation in that way. Like, it just wouldn't be that way. Icon Canadian, what's good with it, bro? They can't fake numbers or Al. I probably won't call them. I know they ain't gonna be in no position to demand shit that way. No, that's true. You can't make them both demand. But that used to be the way fight going. Hagler versus Leonard. I'm talking about just, I don't know. I don't see it like that, right? Because I don't know. And then, that time was different. We offered Shakur last money. I would have turned it down as well. But Shakur tried to negotiate. They have dropped the belt for Regis, which is why we know the plan all along. True indeed. Them 2023 plans said everything, Key. And Shakur disagree with you. I guess you know more about it than he does. Or Shakur disagree with what? The offer being real? Because he could disagree with me. He could disagree. I don't care. I agree with Bob when he said that offer ain't had no substance. That's the man that would have been responsible for making the fight. So you get what I'm saying? Shakur speaking from his vantage point, I get it, but I'm telling you, it's with a grain of salt, and it's all to be taken in vain when a guy clearly told you what his 2023 New Year's resolution was. To beat Lomachenko and be a champion at 140, not fight Shakur or Tank at 135. If anybody arguing that, that's just is no way you can. Look, check it out. I still got it in here. Bingo. When the man got their plans laid out like this, nobody in boxing, nobody related to him, nobody that cheers for him, nobody that's a fan of him, nobody that's a part of the hive is going to convince me that Shakur was ever any plan whatsoever at 135. Like, that's over with for me. You get what I'm saying? So this told me everything I needed to know, although I appreciated this because he manifested two of his best wins, and you got to give him the utmost credit for it. But this also tells me that you didn't plan on fighting the two guys that people mix your name up with the most. That's all that tells me. No such thing as doing too much. Of course, the big wigs, the Top Rank called him about the deal to do something. Somebody lying. I mean, look, I'm going to tell you this. Like I said, you see how I'm not worried about that, bro. I'm just worried about what the reality is. I'm not stuck on a deal that made no sense. I'm going to tell you this. If he really wanted to fight him, he would have negotiated with him. The fact that he gave a guy a take it or leave it offer and has never gave not one single one of his opponents a take it or leave it offer should tell you everything you need to know. If you can't see through that, then I don't know what to tell you. You can't treat Shakur like he can't boast or less than. You get what I'm saying? Just imagine that. So all that shit is bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Devin said January 2023. This is his plan. Nowhere. He didn't say it. He said this out of his own mouth. That's how I know, man. Elijah, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. Man, it's real. PBC and offering Shakur his own promoter's money. This shit is stupid. This is what I'm saying. How is he going to offer him money on ESPN on his network? How? Nobody would not even answer. That's a very a logical question. How was he going to do that? And nobody would answer that. And which is why Bob Arum said what he said. It had no substance to it. He shot all that shit down. I don't care what they think. I don't give a damn. Like, at the end of the day, I see what intent was. If you wanted to fight, you would have negotiated. You negotiate with everybody else, but not Shakur. That should tell you something right there. Like, it ain't no, oh, he has nothing to offer, because neither did Loma, but he negotiated with him. People don't get it. They be shooting themselves in the foot. How you gonna say you want to fight somebody, but you're not willing to negotiate? Get what I'm saying? Ah, man, that don't sound like you really want to fight. Sound like you want people to think you want to fight. That's why I start calling it like that. Like, that's a funny business to me. Yeah, he did negotiated with Loma, Cambosis, but when it came to Shakur, you know what I mean? Take it or leave it, or I'm out. And he was out. Soon as he said sanctioning bodies, do y'all job up. Remember, he requested for more time to make a decision and all that good stuff. Zoomverse, peace and blessings, my bro. How you feeling? When the dad take control over ESPN budget, I need an answer. That's what I'm saying, Zine. Peace and blessings to my bro for Undisputed Darts. Yes, it wasn't for a belt. Yeah, it would have been for William Old School. My brother was good with it, family. When they try to make fights, they try to make them. Devin doesn't want that to fight Tank and Shakur. I'm just saying, I'll say this, right? Because I try to be so straight down the line. I'll say this. If you look at the energy that's been put into either a Tank or a Shakur fight, right? If you see the method in which they go about it, it was far different than anybody that he's actually fought in the ring. Why is that? Get what I'm trying to say? Why is that? I think that should tell you something, man. You can't negotiate with everybody else, and then there's one guy you like, you know what? Nah, I can't negotiate. You don't have anything to offer me. I don't know, man. He didn't want to fight. BS only goes well so far. And not right now. Again, I always say it wasn't a matter of being scared. He just didn't want it. Not at that weight. He need to come with more confidence than Shakur. I don't think he weighed more shit at this point. I mean, what he would have been? He was a 3-division champ. Shakur was a 2-division former unified champion. He wasn't way more accomplished, maybe a little bit more. And then now, at this point, Shakur caught up to him. So in 21 fights, and he did it without losing. Get what I'm saying? So he wasn't that much more accomplished. Shakur still was a 2-division champion, former unified champion. Get what I'm saying? Loma, he was the fastest, I think, 3-division champion. He was. I think he got that record. He got it, but it wasn't what people fail to realize and don't want to admit to is that Shakur deserved to be at least negotiated with. I can't say what he deserved money wise. I can't get into that. I can't tell them the business, but I could tell you he at least deserved to be negotiated with at the bare minimum. There's no way you should have thought that the fight should have happened on a guy's terms just because he said so. Like, there's no way. I've never runs the social media talking numbers. If he wants to fight you, that's the first clue. You full of shit and clout. That's the sign to me that you don't want to fight. When you start putting all the people in private business, it tells me you don't want to fight. And that goes for anybody. That's not just any one fighter. When you're running straight to social media, spilling the beans, you don't want to fight. That's what I think. Start throwing them numbers and stuff out there, I question it. Numbers about Ryan because he actually wanted to fight. He did it behind closed doors. Facts. That's true. That is true. Why he's still in the same position that he was. Took the fight. Then he could possibly take Devin's spot. I don't think he needed a spot, man. I don't think he in the same position. I think if you talking about Shakur, he's doing just fine, man. You know what I mean? He been in 3 divisions and been a champion in all of them. So I don't know. I don't know how people look at that. I don't know. I respect it. So them chumps be knowing. That's why they run around lying. Yeah, right. When taking Shakur fight, sport bars are going to fill up here in Montreal. Yeah, when Devin fights, nobody shows up. They put on a hockey game. Damn. Shakur's in a wonderful position. I think so too. Like, that's why I think the optics, man. I think people has made it bad. When has it ever been bad to be a 3-division champion in 21 fights? I don't know. That's a great position to be in. And if you're really being honest, it's pretty much a position where people are going to have to fight you. You know what I mean? Imagine trying to say, oh, nah, he had a bad performance. I don't want to fight that champion. Imagine that weak ass shit. You get what I'm saying? They already did it when he had no belt. So they at this point, you can't do it. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, we gonna see. Gary, Matias, Shakur, and Tank ran his social media because he never had plans to fight them. It's all in talks with other people. It's hard to dismiss that if you've been seeing it, you know, or seeing it through. That's just something that I agree with, man. I see intent. I believe in intent, and then whenever you involve in all the people in the business, you don't tell me that you want something. That just tells me that you want people to think you want it. And as long as people think you want it, then you fine with it. That's all. No disrespect to him. And again, man, I think time will reveal all things, man. I think all these dudes are confident in their abilities to beat each other, man. But I just think it'd be a lot of I don't know, business being done, bro. They do. Shatil really 2-time undisputed minus the sanctions. Yeah. Yeah, both 135, 140 make great fights. Yeah, too much talent. Too much. 140 is hot, man. 140 is buzzing, man. It's fun. Any fighters made, offers never go put on social media. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm really going off of the things that you really can prove. And that's where I'm at. That's all. Like, I ain't bad mouthing them or nothing. I see the intent be different. Like, the fights that get made, the business is never out there. You just get it done. And then the fights that don't get made, I feel like it's because the business is put out there. So that tells me the intent, because what's the fastest way to kill negotiations or a fight? You put the business on social media or in the public. That's all. And that's for any fighter, anybody. But when I see a pattern and I see you consistently do that with top tier guys, then that makes me feel like it's something off about that. That's all. I mean, I have nothing negative to say. It's just I really see bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I see like people be playing the politics game, whatever you want to call it, but I see it. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people go a lot harder than I do, but I be seeing through this shit. Like I just don't. If you really want a fight, you don't put all the business on social media. That goes for every fighter. You know what I mean? Everybody. You say you wanted him? Tank. He already spoke on that. What sense is it to call him out when you know? I think from his position that the fight ain't gonna get made. Not at least not right now. Not in his last fight on Top Rank. You know what I mean? So I think it's just a matter of time and situation for that fight to be made, I think. But, even though you want it right now and immediately, but is it realistic? You know what I mean? Call Shakur out after he just fought De Los Santos, right? It wouldn't really make sense right now. You know what I mean? Tank definitely not going to fight a Shakur in his next fight. Not saying because he won't fight him, but that just realistically wouldn't be the next fight. You know what I mean? Timing, just availability alone. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, but we'll see. Position, you got one. Fight level Top Rank. He hasn't burned any bridge. Not too arrogant to call Al. Yeah. Keith says stop sugarcoating. Devin has been moving funny style when it comes to Shakur and Tank. The money is there and the business is there, but Devin don't want that smoke. Here comes to save the day. Sandor Martin on his way. Mighty Mouse theme. 40. I meant what? Devin's not 35. Yeah. Oh, y'all gonna do now? Nah, I mean, look. Hood Rich was good with it, fam. Look, Chop, look, now he just go make some great fights at 40. You know what I mean? He already got somebody backing down. You know what I mean? Got Ryan them backed out. You know what I mean? He looking like Hanos to y'all. So, you know what I mean? I think Sandor Martin always been in the mix, though. To Tank and Ryan not making call-outs for clout. When they know Shakur will be free after he leaves Top Rank. Sufficient and Kai, I recognize real. That's why I say I think it'd be in vain if you do it. Especially in his last fight on Top Rank, you think that's the fight they making? Like I just try to consider that, and I don't think that is something they'll be doing. But yeah, Tank and Shakur right. Okay, Devin Sandor is a great technical match. It is. I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I just like to know what's coming. I don't like to be duped, but it is what it is. They're gonna move differently than 35. A lot more open right now. You're gonna see. You're damn sure gonna see. It's Top Rank joining Amazon. I don't know. I heard him talking about some Japan stuff, but I'm not sure. But that'd make things interesting because they end up under the same umbrella and it'd be crazy. No, it's not next. Yeah, they used to call us not knowing someone not available. Yeah, that's how I be looking at it. I'm not trying to make no excuses for either fighter. I just know the availability don't always line up when people demand those tank fights. And I know that's a common factor that people, they ignore when he fights somebody. They always complain about who he fight, but they can't never really tell you who be available when he fight these guys. And if you being honest, people's favorite fighter don't be available when he be taking these other challenges. And it's like people just be ignoring the obvious, man. Still can't put himself to be undisputed still. Like, you only get that opportunity with that. Right, Adar, he's still in position. Got one strap, man. Look, if they was able to make a Navarrete fight for a unification or another title or something, man, that'd be halfway there, shit. But we gonna see, man. But I think he's in good position. He just got to play his cards right, get back in the ring, you know, rehab, get back, and you know, show out. About 30% of it. That's done. I just, that's why I hope he you know, like he said, he just weigh all his options, man. He just weigh all his options. You beat on Sandor, you have one on T.O. who looked up bad against, yeah, facts. I want to see Tango Shakur at 35 now. Me too, but I just feel like realistically, like with that being his last fight on his contract, that's not going to be it. And the availability just doesn't line up. Tank been out the ring, you know what I mean? He had the little situation where he got locked up for a little bit. You get what I'm saying? You just thinking realistically, that's not going to be the fight next. You get what I'm trying to say? From that situation just alone, just to kind of throw things off and offset shit, and then he having issues, you get what I'm saying, with, you know what I mean, with where he could train and stuff like that. So it's still some outside stuff that's kind of, you know, slowing up some things for him, I believe, man. But we got to just wait and see. Probably so, maybe so. Chop probably do, man. With Virgil Ortiz start running Bud, and then Bud go to 54 and that smoke. I don't think some of these fights I just don't see happening with Bud, because I believe he said he got 2 fights left. Errol Spence, and he said Errol Spence is one of them. So it's Errol Spence and then somebody else. So whoever that is, I don't know. Linebacker now had everything to do with advice from Floyd. Obviously, Ryan was signed with Floyd. Last fight with Oscar is over with. That's interesting, Will. Yeah, that'd be crazy if you do. Reach out to each other. Yeah, knowing they can't do it. And I'm telling you, the way Shakur moved with it, I like it. Yeah, but Macho. Listen, it's a good fight. It's a good fight, but I tell you what, I mean, maybe that Errol Spence and you know, Virgil Ortiz fight could possibly happen at 54. You know what I mean? Maybe in the future still. You know what I mean? Maybe Boots Ennis goes up to 54 and Virgil is there, and we get that fight. I don't know, but it's some good fights. Virgil talking about he won Tim Tszyu after tonight, man. So we gonna see. One more fights. Let's call out some clout chasers. Just make the fights and surprises with it. Yeah, for real. I like good surprises. Man. But I like a little trash talk when it's substance behind it, right? I understand certain stuff you just, you know, it's just gonna come up and y'all gonna go back and forth. But as far as the call outs, I like them when there's some substance to it. Good chance for Devin to connect with his non-pay-per-view buy audience. Sandor Martin out the LD TV. Blessings, fam. Oh, how you feeling, Brody? But yeah, man, for sure, man. But again, I ain't fully surprised by this move with Ryan. I'm not. We've seen this before. I hope he learned from it. But you know what? I can't even be fully mad, because it's from one champion to the next. But he did kind of get people thinking that he was ready to fight at Devin right now. But I think when he probably, you know, revisited things, he probably looked at it, say, you know, Rolly might be a, you know, dangerous but more winnable fight at the same time. So who knows? But we're gonna see. Trash talk out this, man. Yeah, I don't care about you so-called make a fight. Yeah, because then we find ourselves being in situations where you almost be giving people credit for fights that they just say they want and not really making them. And I can't give you credit for you just saying you want something and not really doing what you're supposed to do to get it. Oh shit! I didn't know that. Ryan, man. But Ryan, man. Okay, man. So look, man. Hopefully, this is the next fight up. Is Ryan and Rose. We will see. And I'd like to see who Haney choose. Like again, I think it's Sandor Martin, but you know, I did hear, you know, a few of his people say, you know, that they want Matias, so I guess they could always revisit that. You know what I mean? That you know, it's always a silver lining. Y'all can always still fight Matias. He is still out there. Floyd might not sign Ryan with 2 losses, maybe, you know, Bass and last loss. The easy fight and build pocket more money. It's possible. Well, it's possible. But I'll tell you what, after that sparring with Rolly, he better be sharp. He better be sharp because that sparring wasn't good to him, man. How they gonna get Matias? They too good to call out. Nah, they gonna make the exceptions, ain't it? Nah, you know how it goes. Stuff ain't consistent. They gonna make the exception. Don't even worry about it, bro. They gonna make the exception because they want to fight him bad. He's not the boogeyman. He don't got no feet, and they gonna easily box circles around him, similar to how they did Regis Prograis. That's what the people telling me. So I ain't worried because I know they really want to fight him. I even hear they gonna wait for his hand to heal and all that good stuff. So I'm like, oh, cool, okay, cool. Y'all gonna wait for the hand to heal? Bet. No problem. Because I love to see who'll fight Matias next. I don't care who it is, though. You know what I mean? I think he got a bunch of good fights to make at 140. You know what I mean? And like I said, I ain't mad at the Devin and Sandor Martin. It's gonna be a chess match, be a technical fight. Sandor should be a good test, and man, if Dev beat the hell out of him, then that's impressive. Especially being that he made Teo look a little suspect. Getting the smoke before Tank. If you Devin fight Matias, I know who's the best. So yeah, you want to know the best? Yeah, I know you do, Chop. I know you want to see all the fights, bro. I know you ain't a fighters fan or boxer fan. You a boxing fan. I know what time it is. But yeah, I want to see it too. We can call out from Matias, but you know how I go. You know how it goes, ain't it? You know how I go. That's what they saying. They say they gonna wait for his hand to heal. They said they definitely waiting for the hand to heal. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, get Peter Khan back on the horn, bro. I mean, get Matias on the line. That's what they said. That's what they said. My good brother Joe just came through here, man. They said they're gonna waiting on the hand to heal. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but that'll be a good fight though. But look, man, I just want to see what's up next. It's all good. It don't matter. As long as it's a good fight, man. I understand the guy taking care of his mandatory obligation when the guy worked himself in position to fight. You know what I'm saying? So Sandor is next. So be it. Teo got Ortiz. Let's see what's next for Tank. We're gonna see. Make what fight? What are you talking about? What? Call Al. They be mad. They said you can't call Al. He don't work for him no more. He said they think Floyd gonna give them a tease. They think Floyd gave Brian the advice not to fight. That's what they saying. That was word on the street. Word on the street is Floyd gave him the call, man. Floyd said, nah, man, don't fight that. Don't fight. Devin can easily call out since he can call Peter Khan and tweet about Tank for 4 years. All that and not on the one phone call. A-Side tells you what to do. You don't do it. You don't want it. That should be having them pissed off. They be like, nah. Man. But I'm almost, it's like I want to see that fight, but I'm almost like part of me is over it because of the separation of the weight classes and the ego that seemed like is involved in the situation. People not willing to budge. So you just look past it and you say, all right, dude is at 140 and bro at 135. You know, it's all good. It's great fights, man. It's great fights at 140. It's a lot of good entertainment. Teo and Devin Haney would be a great fight, bro. All the shit Teo talk, I'd love to see him in there with Devin. See if he stand on business. Because he talk a lot. But he'll never sound like he want to fight him. Like Floyd and Ryan been spending a lot of time together. And Ryan left his wife and Devin in less than 8 hours and blaming Mayweather. You know what it is, Key. When all else fails, blame Floyd. You got to. Jesse lost a check for daddy being disrespectful. Price boy shout out. He been calling Tank out for 4 years. It's like you said, what happened to the coin flip? Tank didn't fight neither. neither fighter. I think some of that stuff be wishful thinking, though, man. It's wishful thinking. Is like, I look at it like this, right? If they could snap their fingers and then they get the exact fight they want, I think they would do exactly that. But I think it's just when you talking about dudes to potentially equal skill and talent level, I think it get a little bit sticky, you know what I'm saying? And when guys seem like they don't want to come and work together, it's gonna make it tougher. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think it'd be wishful thinking. You get what I'm saying? Like if you had your pick, you get what I'm saying? So I know how I look. I know exactly what you're saying, but that's what I get from that. All things real. When I see that, I get like that's being done because if y'all could pick, that's what y'all would do. You know what I mean? That's what fight y'all want to see too. You know what? Some I think people are missing a little bit. I think we all be wanting the same things, yo. I really do. I think we all be wanting the same shit. I wonder what Shakur and Loca does on pay-per-view. Oh, Loma. Yeah, that'd be interesting, right? If it even be on there. Something tells me it'd be a free TV fight. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Coach Kenny tagged Devin on IG and said, hit him up. And then Devin ignored them and called Hearn 4 days later. Seen it be on it. Man, but that's a good question, Remo. I wonder would it even be on pay-per-view? And I wonder what it do. I tell you this, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say Shakur no star, but I'll say this: the couple times, the back-to-back times I went to the fights, both times they was showing out, and then them people love their guy, and I know that's there. But the question is, will people travel to see him? I don't think he'll have a hard time. You get what I'm saying? I'm not, and I think something that people forget or miss is everybody can be a pay-per-view star. Would you really want it like that? Think about how much more pay-per-views you got to pay for if everybody's this pay-per-view star that I don't even know if everybody chasing that. Maybe not. I think they chasing the money, but I don't think that's the only way to make a bag. You get what I'm saying? I don't think everybody can't be a pay-per-view star. You get what I'm saying? It's just not possible. No one just no saying just maybe you do. Interesting. They pay the fire Luke. Yo, it ain't that bad, yo. Cause see, yeah, well, I'll say most of us in here, right? Cause we do. If I ask anybody in here, do we want the fights that we discuss, and they gonna all say yeah. I'm pretty sure all the family in here. I know all the family in here. We all want the best fights possible. I know because we real fight fans. So, but yo, seeing your favorite guy lose is not the end of the world. Like they don't do that to me, man. Like if you lost challenging yourself to what's looked at as possibly one of the best fighters in the world, how could I be mad at you? You know what I'm saying? My respect for you is only going to grow because I'm a real supporter, not a fan. You get what I'm saying? Fans is, turn the cheek on you once you take a L. I'm going to still rock with you. So I definitely want to see all these matchups, but it's a lot to consider. And I'm telling you, I see a lot of ego and pride getting in the way of these fights. I'm telling you, man, dudes like that diva energy, man, will kill any fight for you in boxing nowadays. You can't be a diva and think you're gonna make a fight. I heard your biggest payday don't call out. Yeah, phone raises. Give me spot call take that. You say cop chasing. Oh man, they going. I just hope I hope they get on the phone. I do, man. I hope they get on the same page, the same accord, and get a fight. But the second he leaves the weight class, bro, he take back up. That's true. You know it. You know they love them some ticket tank. Where is that? I got a clip in here where he brought him up.
That's a fight that if we couldn't have gotten the former face of boxing, we'll settle for a fight like Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. For all intent purposes, we're working on it right now. So, inshallah, if Mr. Gervonta Davis was serious and he actually wanted to fight Devin, we can make it happen. Yeah. I think I've been everywhere talking about it. Ryan Garcia has raised his hand, and he looks like he might be the next opponent for Devin. The former face of boxing didn't want to step up and accept the challenge, so now we got to move on.
Yeah, man, the former face of boxing is crazy. Do take like that is wild. He done told that nigga what to do to get the fight. Anything other than that at this point is clout chasing. Darius, I feel you, bro. Salute to the Queen Black Diamond. Good to see you in the building, Queen. And Happy New Year to you, man. Hope all is well. Rick Timms, what it do, family? The former face of boxing is wild, Kello. How you gonna do him like that? The face of boxing versus Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin. Nah, that'd be a cool fight though. I ain't mad at it at all. Yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't mad at that fight for him. I'll tune into it. Like I said, it'd be cool. Him and Ryan definitely would have been cool. Would have been cool beans for sure, but it is what it is. That Bill shit has gotten far out of hand again. Facts, bro. Facts. Man, he said so. It's definitely Dev versus Sandor, most likely. Bill swinging in the air right now. Now the fake curve basic boxer has to fight on free TV. Salute to my guy, Rick Timms. How you feeling, bro?
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bite. What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do. But I won't spend Red's money. I'm broke.
I'm broke. Nah, y'all know that's funny, man. That's a funny joint right there. They wild. The internet is undefeated, man. Internet unbeaten. Undefeated. Call Herman, not Al Heyman, waiting for an answer. Call Al Roan. Call Al Roan. The way Ryan bobblehead duck is wild. Yeah, I know it was funny, right? It was crazy. Jermaine was good with it. Do you think the play is Ryan versus Rolly happens and Ryan wins? Then they put Tank versus Ryan 2 for the belt. It's a lot of money on the line. It is, but I could see him maybe possibly then trying to revisit a Devin situation, possibly because the only way that happens, like Tank had to go up to 140, and I don't know. It could be a play, but I wouldn't dismiss it. I'll say that, but I expect Tank to still be at 35. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't feel like it's going to happen for sure because of that reason. Nah, the way his face was crazy. Don King, Bill was going to tell us about how everyone was ducking Sandor like he did Regis. Oh, man. Crazy. Not a word about Al Heyman. Yeah, they got to call Al Roan, man. Got to call him, man. Got to call Allen. Got to call him. Call Allen. Got to call him, family. Got to. Because Heyman don't own the plantation. Is that the requirement for the Haynes to call you? Better call that man. Call him. Man, it's crazy. Chased off. Now you on the phone, y'all on that floor. So you got chased off. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't know nobody caught that. Macho caught it. Call him back. Call Al Roan, man. You know what I mean? They Tyro, we gotta call Al Roan or Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? That's a caller. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing. Listen, listen, all jokes aside, man, I'm getting that money. You out there giving me that type of payday, win, lose, or draw. I want that fight. I get the legacy and the payday in one whop. Let me get it. The hell you talking about? Let me get it, man. Let me get it. I want the payday and the legacy, bro. Call Al Haymon. You know what I'm saying? Al Rome, however you want to pronounce it, you got to call him. Right? Gotta call him, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Got to play ball a little bit, man. Got to play fair. You know what I'm saying? Play fair. Don't be like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like, you know. Just don't be like you know who. Don't. Shit, my bad, y'all. I was looking for something. I can't find it. Call Al Rome. Yeah, you got to call Al Rome, man. Got to call him. It's Ryan versus Rolly and Antoine versus Matisse on one pay-per-view in the budget. That'd be perfect, man. That'd be too much like right, Bole. Keith said, call Al phone. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Get a man a phone call, man. Get him on the line, man. Get him on the line. Get the man on the line now. Got to get him on the line. And you got to know ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Get that man a little call. Let him know that is you on the line and you want smoke with his cash cow. You know what I'm saying? Tell him you want smoke with his cash cow, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Tell him you want smoke with the big dogs. Call Al Haymon. You know what I'm saying? Or call his phone. Yeah, we need that. Hey, lucky I can't sing, Bole. I'll be acting a fool. All types of wild edits. They think the internet be wild and they lucky. I'm telling you now. Well, this is one time in history where we know Dev is actually free to negotiate. Oh. Cal, talk to him. You know, Superman was good with it, fam. How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. Salute to everybody pulling up for the Saturday Cook. Hardcore boxing news. What's good with it, Jay? JBT in the building. Just boxing talk. Hold on, I just seen your text too, Jay. Let me check. Man, my legs are sore, man. It's snowing out. She checking right now. I know the fax machine has a call option. You got to call it. Get that man on the line, man. Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone. But hold on, man. It was something else I was gonna talk about too, man. Pardon me, y'all. Yeah. How y'all feel about this Francis Ngannou? How y'all feel about this Francis Ngannou? Right. I did it. The package has landed. The package has landed, Jay. The bird is landed. Just check the mail. I'm glad you reminded me. Mike Jones, what's good with it, family? Boxing as we know it. You know it. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you. Much love. You know, we still got rain in Long Branch. Yo, we got snow, Ray. We got snow outside. It's snowing, bro. It's snowing and it's sticking. That's why my legs so sore, man. The snow's sticking. It ain't a lot of it, but it's starting to stick, though, for sure. My legs hurt. Man, my legs are sore. You can't say Ngannou was an underdog first time, right? Appreciate you, Black Diamond. Much love, Queen. Appreciate that. Man, appreciate that. We didn't get snow. Y'all didn't, man. We did, man. We got snow and it's sticking, y'all. And they talking about storms and what emergency warnings or whatever. Emergency warnings. I don't know what they talking crazy. Heard up the way it's snowing, but it's rain here. Yeah, it's definitely snowing right out where I'm at for sure. Bunch of rain. The rain be making me sore too sometimes, man. But geez, the snow, man, it's cold and it's worse. Got me so. Young Jesus, so empty. That was that. Mm-hmm. That was that. Mm-hmm. Bunch of rain. Man. I'm still going out tonight. I hear that, Remo. Yeah, enjoy this. Stay safe, my guy. You know what I mean? Got to have fun. Got to have fun. But yeah, man, you can't say Ngannou. I mean, I just think it's weird. And look, I'm gonna run through this real quick. I'm peeping the play, and I don't even know if I like it. Remember, the first person that started talking about fighting Francis Ngannou was who? All things aside, who? Slime Entertainment. Pardon me. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. What's good with it, family? Good to see you in the building, man. Much love. AJ doesn't want to see Wilder and never did. Hey, man, so we're going to talk about that. Look, I just got this theory, man. Who was the first person to bring up fighting the MMA guy fighting Francis Ngannou? Remember, it was Ray. See, Ray on point. It was Wilder, right? It was Wilder. Now, who ended up fighting him? It was Fury. You get what I'm saying? Now, I feel like a part of me, Fury is happy Wilder lost. He's happy Wilder lost because he don't got to deal with him. You heard what he said? Listen to what he said as soon as they let him know. He like, well, see, I told you. I'm not ducking and dodging nobody. Nah, you definitely is. You definitely was ducking and dodging, bro. Don't give me that. You was ducking and dodging. You was. You was. You asked for 50. They said they got you 50. You still said you was cool. You know what I mean? But aside from that, they took Wilder idea. Fury stole it. Now AJ about to run with it because Fury looked bad. They're gonna use that as a measuring stick to see what AJ look like against Fury. I just don't know what's the point of that. You in the prime of your career, ain't you? Like, I don't understand. You a two-time world champion. Why in the hell are you fighting him when you got Big Bang Zane calling you out? But guess what? Guess who they throwing? Who name they throwing in the hat to do the dirty work? Deontay Wilder. Meanwhile, you got this dude, AJ, who's a two-time heavyweight champion, about to fight an MMA fighter who's 0-1. I don't give a damn how good he looked against Fury. Why y'all bothering that man? I'm letting you know right now. They talking about press conferences. They got dates and all this. Yo, bro, you fight Francis Ngannou, bro. I'm rooting for Francis Ngannou 100%. Leave that man alone. You got all this smoke in heavyweight boxing. Big Bang Zane is representing Jersey, and he calling you out. He feel like he'd knock you out, but you like, nah, I'm cool on that. I'm gonna go bother Francis Ngannou, who's 0-1 in boxing. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I want to be a heavyweight champion. There's nothing about that move that tells me you want to be a heavyweight champion again. You bogus and you playing games and you glad Wilder lost. And that's the only thing that pisses me off, that Wilder lost, because it gave you an out and you took it and you ran with it. And you ran so far that you about to fight an MMA fighter. And now they're mixing Wilder's name in the hat with your dirty work, which is Zane. He's clearly calling you out. You giving him, but I bet Wilder would fight him. But again, I did hear that that's possibly not the fight for Wilder. You know what I'm saying? And I know the fax machine, Tay Jones, be on point. So I don't know if that's going to be the fight. And I'm tired of that. That's exactly what they doing. And they hoping that, Big Bang Zane can end whatever's left of Wilder. So AJ ain't never got to fight him. And they could tell you how he was always better than him. I'm telling you, I see the play and I don't like it. I don't like it. The Rise podcast in the building. What's good, Saying? How you feeling, bro? Salute to you, man. Baby Do said, what's good, man? So I hope Joshua gets slapped. Yo, hardcore. I ain't rooting for him, bro. And let me say this. Let me be clear. I'm not rooting for him because he playing around. The same way I felt like Fury. You playing around, bro. Y'all playing, bro. Y'all got too much smoke in that. Let Francis Ngannou build itself up. You a 2-time champion. You clearly picking on the man. Or it's a money grab. And you, from what I hear, you don't need no money. So what you doing? Oh, but you know what? Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me. How soon, how quickly I forgot. Remember, AJ said he fight for money. He said it's about the money. So again, maybe this is 100% up his alley because he did say he fight for money. Yeah, man, he did. He said that. So, man, yeah, that's a tough fight, hardcore. That's a tough fight. It's a tough fight, man. It's a big guy. That's a tough fight. Exactly what I said. Knockdown. The Tyson train beast alone. Trying to use him as a sparring partner for Usyk. I'm telling you, man, deep down I'm ready for Ryan to get knocked off. Now, if he beats Rolly, it's still Doug Haney. Be more of a sucker. Yeah, Mike Jones, if he do that, it ain't no out. It's going to look bad for him. But I'm rooting AJ, no disrespect to you, only because you got an active, a surging heavyweight in Big Bang Zane. He's getting old, but he's coming off back-to-back knockout wins over Joe Joyce. He's adamantly calling you out. He kind of got one stole against Hargovich. So he really ride momentum. The dude been winning, and he wants smoke with you. And instead, you're going to ignore him. You're going to ignore him and fight Francis Ngannou. So you clearly chasing the money. I ain't knocking you for it, but I ain't rooting for you in that fight just because you playing around. Zane beat Hargovich and Joyce. Yeah, and I feel like he did too. I felt like he beat Hargovich. I feel like they took that one from him. He definitely beat Joyce twice, 2 back-to-back knockouts. Definitely put that in the air. Earn his dirty with his language on Wilder. He is. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I'm telling you, the minute they lost, appreciate you, Jack. Appreciate you, bro. Much love. The minute he lost, he look how relieved he was. See, I told you. I don't duck nobody. I don't duck, man. Whatever, bro. You don't duck nobody. You don't get to use the fact that he just lost a fight, and now you don't have to fight him to justify you not wanting to fight him for all these years, man. Get out of here, bro. That's the only thing that made me mad with him. It seemed like it was a wave of relief over his face. Like it's almost like he wanted to laugh. Like, yes, I don't got to fight him. I know we ain't got to fight him now. I'm telling you, bro. You glad that Wilder looked peaceful. He had peace. You glad he had peace. You glad he went and found peace and don't want to hurt people the same way no more. I'll tell you what, I ain't counting Wilder out because simply he been an anomaly to his whole career and he don't know how to be nothing else. So I wouldn't count him out being able to capture his thunder again and get a person up out of there. You know what I mean? It's all up to him. And I mean, I know he mentally, if anybody could do it, he's strong enough to do it. That's what I look. That's how I see Wilder. There's anybody that can do it, he's strong enough mentally to do it. You get what I'm saying? So he know what he need to do, man. But yeah, man, they had everything signed. I know, Superman. I hated it, bro. I was like, dang. You know, him not her. All in the air. Not him, it was her. Oh, all in the air. Yeah, man, her. They still could have made the fight, especially if you was gonna go fight an MMA fighter, bro. You was gonna go fight an MMA fighter. Don't tell me you couldn't have fought Wilder. Don't tell me that. AJ on strength, not mentioning Derrick James. Hey, man, they gave 100% credit to what's his name again? Damn, I forgot the trainer, man. Ben Davison. Yeah, they gave him 100% credit. Akello, 100%. Yeah, man, but it's boxing for you, man. But look, man, we're gonna see what happened. Like I said, we see is Zhang and I mean not Zhang. I wish it was. It's AJ and Ngannou, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for Ngannou because he the underdog and y'all picking on him. Y'all going over there trying to make big bags and get easy wins, and I can't respect that when you got a big, dangerous, willing participant like Big Bang Zhang willing to knock your head into the 4th row if he could, and you want. Y'all gonna sit there. I did hear Eddie Hearn mention that Zhang was a potential opponent, but you already see where they went, so that potential means nothing. You see who they pick, so it's kind of weak, but whatever. Joshua did tell us he fight for money, so I can't be fully surprised. I don't really particularly care for the move because, again, you're a 2-time world champion at the heavyweight division, and you picking on a guy that's 0-1 in boxing. 0-1 in boxing, bro. Crazy, bro. 0-1 in boxing, bro. Tripping, bro. Facts, man. Rainer. Much love to the Rise podcast and definitely free Coach Calvin for it, for sure. We pushing that until read backwards. Ain't that what they say? You know what I mean? Pushing that to read backwards. Facts and respect. You have to think. Say that no At a promotion, loss or draws, Wilder definitely a human beast. He is, bro. He is. That's why, but I say, man, a part of, you know, Joshua was just relieved. I ain't saying he fully was scared, but he just didn't. He didn't have the kind of energy that made you think, hey, you know what? I want to fight Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I never really got that energy from him. You know what I mean? And remember, y'all, once upon a time, he was saying that the only thing he was focused on was smashing Wilder's head in. He said this out his mouth. He said this. He's only thing he's focused on is smashing his head in. So much so that you end up fighting Otto Wallin, who was fool's gold, y'all. I want to say that. No slight to AJ. That still don't change how he looked in the ring. But Otto Wallin was fool's gold, man. Somebody tell me somebody good Otto Wallin beat that is on an AJ level, or that's an elite fighter. You get what I'm saying? All we know him for is losing to Tyson Fury, but giving him a good fight. I think we gave Otto Wallin too much credit. And he came in there and he didn't look good. He didn't look in his best shape, and he looked like he didn't know what to do against Joshua. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Is AJ really back? We don't know. Maybe Francis Ngannou will expose something, man. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. That potential means nothing. They're trying to play Zane like Ortiz. They want to age him out, Bole. They want him to get old and just go away. I'm telling you, fighters like that, Bole, they just want him to get old and go away. You know what I mean? Especially after he said he wanted the belts. You get what I'm saying? They ain't going to say he really kind of shitted on legacy and said it's about money. So amazing. What's good with it? I seen the preview of Godzilla vs. King on movie. And yeah, man. Both of them joints dope, man. Not for nothing. They both dope. UK promoters are cowards. They do weird business, bro. All jokes aside, they do weird business. They do funny business. You get what I'm saying? They do some funny business sometimes. Funny business sometimes. They do. Perfect style match for AJ. In Brazil, he got stopped by AJ and Wilder and went the distance. You get what I'm saying? Facts. Zenith, like, I think he was fool's gold. I think we set the bar a little too unrealistically high for Otto Wallin. And I said it the whole time AJ was gonna beat him, though. But some people was picking him to beat AJ. And I'm like, man, I don't see that. And I ain't see him getting wiped out like that. But sheesh, he got his ass handed to him. But yeah, it's so amazing. Both of them joints dope, man. Too, and I don't really usually care for movies and want to see them, but those two I'll definitely watch. Them trailers made me want to see him. Friends, an animal loves to fight. Yeah, he really a real a combat athlete, bro. That's just really what he is. That's why he was able to adapt to some degree. Sleeps him and that's it, yo. If he sleep him, that's crazy. Zang already old, right? They want to age him all the way out because he still got some kick. He still got some kick in him, Kello. What my bro 817 be saying? Them sake bombs. He still got them sake bombs at Kello, so they got to wait him out a little bit longer. Facts, Rick. Funny business. Nah, them joints gonna be dope though. So amazing. I rock with them. I said, Wilder had a harder fight. Parker, good resume, yeah. And Parker was prepared. Zane, if he was prepared, he really was prepared to win that. He really was prepared. It was a good fight. He really was prepared to win. I think Mayweather has something to do with Ryan changing his mind. I mean, I'll say this, right? Yep, that's what they did to Ortiz. Screw AJ and France versus Francis. That's why I'm rooting for Francis. Will, I'll say this, Jay. I can't dismiss it completely, right? Because they have been spending a significant amount of time together, and or what it seems like, right? Some substantial amount of time, a considerable amount, whichever word you want to use for it, right? But they've been hanging out. You know what I mean? They got them a good jog in. You know what I mean? It was seen a couple places together. I think we can say up until them meeting with each other and linking up, it seemed that Ryan Garcia was 100% all in on fighting Devin Haney. And, you know, since then, the timing of it is pretty odd. Like the timing of it, I'll say that. So I'm not completely dismissive of the fact that he could have maybe gave him some game, maybe some advice to go a different direction, maybe make a fight somewhere else. Maybe he did, but at the end of the day, I'll say there's a possibility and I won't dismiss it, but I won't fully say that I believe 100% is Floyd because ultimately Ryan got the decision to make, right? And why would it take for a guy in Floyd that's not even his promoter to convince him as to what fight to make? And he really just run with it. Not saying that Floyd's giving him bad advice or none of that, but it's like, damn, you can't even do that with your own promoter and then think, you know, you didn't have that energy when Oscar, from what I hear, was trying to stop you from fighting Tank. You was very adamant about that, and that's Tank. So what really changed your mind here? Like, did you have any self-doubt of your own, or like, did you re-strategize and think that, you know, it's better to go try to win a title from somebody else and then revisit this fight and fight Haney then? It's a lot to consider. It's like, I can't say I know any one thing is 100% fact, but I consider all things, man. I think it's a possibility that Floyd could have, you know, influenced him to try his hand elsewhere. I think that's a possibility. But ultimately, like I said, Ryan Garcia has shown this type of energy in the past. Say he won a fight, say he fighting somebody, and then the next thing, remember, he did it to Tank that they brought up the first time. Remember, he pulled out and said, he was fighting what's his name, Manny Pacquiao. So he's done this before. So I wouldn't be so quick to blame it all on Floyd simply because he got a checkered, very detailed past of, you know, saying he's fighting guys in the past and just don't fight them. You know what I'm saying? He made up the Manny Pacquiao fight. That was terrible. Next gen, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I think it was probably a combination of everything. It could have been. And why wouldn't he give him some advice, right? You know, it's not all. I don't think everything is always what people make it out to be, right? But it could be a combination of things. And him second guessing himself. It could have been him choosing a different direction to go in. It could have been Floyd influencing him to go in another direction. I don't know. He could have considered the pay-per-view buys. In fact, he felt like, again, he said it out of his own mouth, he felt like bigger business, bigger fight, bigger business is for him and Rolly. So I don't know. I mean, it could have been a combination of that stuff. So I wouldn't dismiss none of it. You know what I mean? We just gonna have to wait and see. But hopefully he stand tall on this one and deliver and fight Rolly like he said he was. You know what I'm saying? Get your in there and fighting. You know what I'm saying? Fight Rolly. But man, we got salute to my guy, man, GP in that Cash App, man. Much love and appreciation, bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to GP. Is Rolly still with Mayweather? I thought so. Maybe I could be wrong. He did it before Oscar would lose in court. Promoters shouldn't be with other promoters. Shouldn't he be with other promoter fighters though? Yeah, right. It could be sketchy. It's Rolly. I think he still is though. Hardcore. I think he is. And still TV was good with it, bro. I don't think Haney versus Ryan was real. Hopkins already hinted. I'm telling you, bro. I said it, Zenith. I don't know if people really be listening. I said, I don't know. That's very telling. Time gonna tell. I said, you got Oscar, who sounds very confident that the fight is gonna happen, right? But I expect that from Oscar. But you got Bernard that's like, man, I'm not gonna tell y'all that for sure the fight is coming and then it don't happen and I'm like, hold on, man. I said, I don't know. And then look what we got today. I said it, man. I said it. Said Bernard made me think about that. I'm like, man, sound like he about to not make this fight. That's what it sound like. Make more sense from Ryan. Yeah, he did. He said he had the clout chase, snatch a little bit of that clout up real quick. You know what I mean? To say it's a bigger bag was complete cap. But respect him more if you say he could get a bigger share after he gets a belt. I don't know. It's strange, man. Maybe the build up and make it bigger. I don't know. Who knows? Hopkins say he tired of doing interviews on fake fights. He did, yo. He did, Zenith. He did. He had it up there. Hopkins had enough, yo. Old head had enough, bro. Old head had enough. He had enough of it. Man, yo, he did, yo. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, that's what Ryan thinks, y'all. He thinks it's a bigger fight for him, man. That's what he said. So hopefully he stand on it. Maybe this Devin was not even available. This dude, they do this bait and switch all the time. Yeah, and I think Zenith because you know it's like playing chicken almost, right? And Ryan just turned first. He busted Yui. You get what I'm saying? And double back to Rolly. So now at the bare minimum, you could say like all the blame could go on him because he the one that turned away first. You get what I'm saying? Regardless if we know another guy had a prior obligation, they're going to completely ignore that. And they're going to simply highlight and focus on the fact that Ryan was in negotiations and he pulled out. Nothing else ain't gonna matter. So whenever you get a fight that people didn't necessarily want, that's gonna be the blame. It's gonna be Ryan Garcia. Sandor Martin to come out, done thing for punch out. Bullet, you stupid, yo. Oh man, that's wild. Maybe you want to see pay-per-views like when he got to carry himself before he try to get another mega fight. It's a lot to consider next gen. It really is, bro. Not any one thing has to be the answer, right? That's why we had these builds, man. It could be a number of these different things, man. I think it's a bigger fight for sure and a better chance of getting a bet at 140. Me too. I thought that was his a lesser path of resistance for him. The least path, maybe. And I know Rolly is still a dangerous fight because we all seen that sparring clip that I always play. No, I mean, we see what that looked like, but I do think he got a real good chance at beating Rolly. And why I say that, he looked better after the Tank Davis loss than Rolly did, even though they fought, Rolly fought a real 40-pounder, I believe, in Barroso. But Ryan still looked better in his performance than Rolly did. They ain't cheat for Ryan. They definitely cheated for, you get what I'm saying, Rolly. So I feel like life after Tank Davis is working out better for Ryan than it is for Rolly at this point. Like, you got to think, Rolly gets knocked out. He looked bad against Barroso, become a champion, and then start talking about being retired. Like, I'm telling you, them Tank Davis losses be hitting different, bro. Dudes don't be responding the same no more. I'm telling you, after Tank beat your ass, it get wild in there. I'm telling you, it get wild. Coach Ryan don't care about getting blamed. His brand big enough. Yeah, he don't care. He did it with Tank. He was okay. Yeah, the fight just got bigger. Right. I told you they made a pact. They ain't going to keep Charlie Brown and me pulling the football when I get excited. That's why I don't pay for their fights. I feel you, GP. I'm with you. He said, man, hell nah. He said, they ain't going to Charlie Brown me. Man, I feel you. That's funny. That's funny, though. Man, I feel you, though. I feel you. The old bait and switch, like Zim said, man, that's what it is. But in this case, one guy had to shoulder the blame, and again, it's the guy that don't care. Ryan Garcia, man. Ryan Garcia. But it is what it is, man. I just wanted to come here and build on this a little bit, y'all, man, on a good Saturday, because this was something good to talk about. Like, I don't know, man. It should be easy for Haney to get some, another opponent. You know what I mean? Because they with all the smoke anyway, so they want to fight literally everybody right now. So, you know what I mean? It's always, It's always like maybe I was intended to fight Rolly and College Chase Devin. The next gen, you don't remember when he said Rolly first, then Devin? You don't remember that after he beat Duarte? He was like, let's get it on. He said Rolly first and then Devin. And then out of nowhere, he switched to Dev and then backed out. Ryan, shout out Rolly Mandatories with a Golden Boy fighter. Right. I wonder how that worked out. I wonder would they bypass that for that fight. I wonder would somebody pay some step aside or something. As an opponent, Sandor, right? He do. But they ain't telling us that though, Superman. So we gotta act like it ain't it, right? If we going off what they said, they ain't gotta fight him. He could fight somebody else. They gonna wait. Nah, Superman. They waiting for Matias' hand to hell. You ain't heard? That's what they telling me. They say they waiting for Matias' hand to hell, and I'm waiting too. I'm waiting too, because they think that dude gonna be a walk in the park. I'm like, I'd like to see that. If you do that, I'm gonna be thoroughly impressed. I ain't saying you can't beat him, but the way people talking, like it's just gonna be a 10-2, 12 zip again. I'm like, okay. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Probably didn't think Devin would get that many votes. I'm telling you. Wrote up and people on Twitter voted Devin. Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe that is. Maybe he just rode the high for a minute and say, you know what? We gonna fight him. But maybe that jog with Floyd hit different, man. Maybe he had time to reconsider, man. Maybe he had too much time to reconsider. Cambosa's rematch. Yeah, facts. You know it. You know how it goes, Superman. You know how they be pulling it. They be pulling it, man. You know how they do it. But we gonna see, man. Again, man, we got Virgil Ortiz tonight, man. We got Arnold Barboza fighting tonight. And you got another one of them young boys fighting tonight that everybody keep telling me to watch, man. I definitely got Virgil winning this fight, possibly by knockout, as long as he healthy, man. I got him winning tonight. I think Arnold Barboza will win, but I still don't feel like he's an elite fighter at 140. He's a good fighter, but I don't think he's elite at 140. And we gonna see. We'll see. And make them come to you. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? He done gave him some A-side advice next gen. He done hit him with some A-side advice. All Rolling Ryan got to do is fight sooner when Barroso and Davies will be ready to fight again. Yeah, that's true, Zenith. But much love and appreciation to everybody pulling up on this Saturday build, man. We'll be back tomorrow because I'm pretty sure there'll be something good to talk about, man. Virgil make his comeback. Or maybe we might do a post-fight after it's over. Who knows, man? I might do one. It's crazy. Ryan could have used Devin to sucker Rolly to fight. Or as Rolly was playing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So I'm saying, yo, it's funny how the tables turn. Now he had to double back and Rolly back on the table. He bust a whole Yui on Dev's ass, man. But again, there's more options for Dev, and we're going to see what's next. Again, they not acknowledging Sandor Martin, so I'm going to just kindly ignore it, and I'm going to just treat it like they actually available to fight somebody else. So when it don't happen, you're going to be able to call it out because they make it, some people make it seem like it's not Sandor Martin, but we're going to see. We're going to see, but that is a good point, though, man. But much love and appreciation to everybody in the Super Chat Cash App. Much love, bro. Y'all smash the like button if y'all haven't on the way out, man. We going to be back. If not later after these fights go off, definitely tomorrow. They better hurry up and get Josh Chandler before Hitchens and Russell come up to potential opponents. I'm telling you. Salute to my bro Zoom Verse, man. I'm telling you, he better. Better peace and blessing to my guy, all things, man. And still Zenith, my guy, hardcore. I'm just telling him today and cooking some smothered turkey wings and watching the fights. Damn, that sound good, Jay. That sound good. I'm hungry too, man. My ribs slap boxing right now, Jay. I got to go replenish, man. I'm feeling famished in here. Got to go get to it. Crazy people playing real politics. Huh? You already know, next gen. But peace, man. Much love, man. Zenith, you already know. Always good to build with you, man. Salute to my brother Jay, man. Zoom. The rest of the game, man. Much love and appreciation to all y'all. My guy, GP. Yeah, indeed. We be back tomorrow, man. But y'all enjoy these fights. And we might do a post-fight to this, man. I hope Virgil looks spectacular, man. I hope Virgil get him a couple rounds in. I hope he get him a good knockout, man. But with that, we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Peace to the Fizan, man. Let me get this off of here.